Here we go. Just a little late, but that should be fine. Oh, man. Shouldn't have done this after eating. I am full. Just had a whole pizza. But that's alright. We're back again doing some army testing. Because that's what I like to do on tabletop. This is the only place you can do it without spending almost $1,000. This is the smart option. All right, so it's a very simplified sort of way to playing this. We've got good old 2K Chaos Army here. We got cultists. We got 3 rhinos with legionnaires. We've got a whole Terminator squad. Terminators in the Land Raider, Forge Fiend. You know, all the good stuff. The Corn Demon Prince with wings. He's cool. Some Spawn. So that's fun. That's all good. Now, Dark Angels. We're going Samael. All the Land Speeders. The Dark Shrouds were an interesting one. Because they're kind of pointless. But they're cheap. They're like 70 points. I'm pretty sure they're like 70 points. Let me double check my army list. Let's have a look at planes. Yeah, the Dark Shroud is 70 points. They have stealth and whatever. They're mostly there just to do objectives. They're not going to do much damage. They only have an assault cannon. But the other guys, Land Speed of Vengeance. These are pretty powerful. The plasma is, yeah, pretty strong. So we've got all the speeders, and we have the planes. So we're going to have 3 of the, what are these called? Nephilim jet fighters. One of them's going to have the las cannons. The other 2 are going to have the megavolters. And then we have, they didn't actually have the models for this around, but we'll have 2 of the dark talons with the rift cannon. Very interesting. I do like how they have that lore because, you know, Dark Angels are supposed to have this forbidden technology, and that's sort of what the Nephilims have. They have this rift cannon, which, yeah, shouldn't be allowed, but they can have it. They get the secret weapons, so that's pretty fun. Yeah, so in this detachment, it's 2 detachments. It's the Dark Flight Pursuit, meaning everything that has fly, every Raven Wing fly has ignored cover. So basically everything in this army ignores cover, and that's only 1 detachment point, which is interesting. So we take Vanguard with it. It basically means we won't have any real strategies because Vanguard their only strats applied to infantry, but it means everything will have cover outside of 12. So like before when we were playing with the guard planes, and for that, oh, thank you, Astral. Yeah, no, all my tests so far have been just let's lean in as hard as we can and see what happens. So yeah, before with the Imperial Guard we use the artillery detachment to give cover to the planes, while as this already has cover built into it outside of 12. It'll automatically have that stealth aspect to it. So the very stealthy sort of planes, very stealthy land speeders. The fun thing about this as well is the reconnaissance mission, which actually is really interesting. I double check with people because one of the missions you play, I think it's against Take and Hold. I'm not going to check it up now. But it's sort of like having outflank when you got to be in all 4 table quarters, and generally that doesn't work for things without an OC level. And planes, of course, only have they have a nil OC, but it doesn't mention that for that primary mission. So yeah, you could have your planes flying in all around the table, and you'll just be constantly racking up points just by having planes in them. So I think the reconnaissance is actually really favorable for this kind of army. So it's very surprising how well it's going to sync up. Yeah, so for the mission, we got reconnaissance, we got search and scour. Let's see. We've got to control the central objectives. Now, this is going to be the hard part, because we don't really have any anvils. We don't have much that's going to really have a staying power. So we got to be fast, hitting fast. And moving, sorry. Fast and move. Which we can do. We got some strats for that. Yep, control objectives, whatever. And have no enemy within your territory. Because, you know, pretty much just shoot everything off the board and we'll get that anyway. So it's the controlling the center objective is going to be a bit hard, but one of our enemy units has started the turn within the terrain area. Actually, sorry, a terrain area. So anything that's on a whatchamacallit, on an objective, we can just shoot them, and if they die, that's 2 VP. It doesn't stack though, it's just 2 VP. For each objective you can control. It's mostly that one we're going for. The other thing that really helps in Search and Scour is for this, guys, because this is a bit of a powerful detachment for Chaos, so they have to take priority orders, which means they have to perform the Vanguard operation. I was going to say action. Pretty much they have to be in a terrain area that's in the opponent's territory. So they got to be on this one, you know, around here to do the action. So if you can push them out of your deployment zone, I guess that's where, if you were taking most like sort of outflanking stuff, you don't have a lot of support here. You're trying to deep strike around, so maybe your board control isn't very good, but I think ours will be all right. I think with the amount of bodies and the size we have of the frame, it'll be hard to really push into our area. So I think Vanguard operation is going to be very difficult to perform here. And the other thing is just you destroy something and you get 2 points. So it's all right. And only 4 points if you control one or more objective. Because this one is for each. Yeah, each you control, and there's just 4 if you control one. So this is going to be hard. This is a kind of a hard one to do. And if, yeah, control the home objective. I guess the idea is, you know, just this matchup. But if you've got a strong if you've got a strong list, that's very defensible list, and for some reason you have the reconnaissance disposition, this really hurts this. This is actually really funny. How you could really mess with some of these sort of matchups by playing against what your disposition is. But anyway, let's give it a try. Let's see what we get. Mr. Red. Number 4. Now, I think it would be really good if Dark Angels got turn number 1. Oh, and they do. So let's see how this goes. Red player starts first. All right, start the game. Bum, 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 bum. Let's give ourselves some... Yep, we already got the CP. And like I said, the detachments we're using don't really have any good... whatchamacallits. I'm just going to recheck now. So Dark Angels... Yeah, to look at the Vanguard... Yeah, it has to be infantry... Oh, or mounted. So Samael could be affected by that one. Yeah, then you just have... let's see, sabotage and object. Yeah, that's too much reading. I don't want to do that. It's too much reading. The other one is just the armor of contempt. We've got that. The main ones for the flying detachment is, let me just bring down to that. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down to look at my stratagems. Because who would think of using an actual Dark Angels detachment when you're playing Dark Angels? As I'm saying, most people play them as if they were playing Ultramarines. A great offense to Dark Angels, but you know, these things are what they are. Yep, Dark Flight Pursuit. Yeah, I can get a higher detection range. I can give something stealth. These things already have stealth. And I can make a, yeah, 4 to 6 inch movement after shooting. Now, the land speeders already do that, so that might come in handy. All right, let's get some mission cards. Flip. Oh, we get cleanse. Flip. And we get forward positions. Yeah. Or each expansion. Maybe. I mean, there's the expansions. Would we get there? What's the range of this guy? Land speeder. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong army. So a land speeder vengeance has a movement of 14. Yeah, no, not a chance. It's tempted. Like, if you had something deep striking in turn 1, which they can do sometimes. Put this back in. Where are we? Shuffle. Center ground. Okay. Might be able to do that. And cleanse. Okay. Let's have a think here. I guess we got to pick Oath of Moment target. Oath of Moment target. Let's see. We're not going to pick the Land Raider. He's not going to be able to shoot. We might actually pick the Demon Prince for Oath of Moment. Because he can be very tricky. Especially because he can actually get us in close combat. He can actually melee us to death and most likely will. The other fun thing about this army, we paid for the upgrades for these 3 guys, so they can ingress turn 1. So they were actually coming on the board straight out of the gate. Let me just look at deployment zones, because of course we got to stay within the deployment zones. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do in the command phase, so let's just move on up. Where do we cleanse is the big question. Shooting phase. Okay, we cleanse 2. Oh, yep, and it's just one of the objectives. It doesn't have to be the center objective or anything. Which means, where are we? The Dark Shroud will move on up. And he will cleanse. Let's see. What's the movement of Sam? I imagine it's not too bad. Because, yeah, oh, he's got a master crafted plasma cannon. That's pretty neat, though. We probably don't want to get too far out in the open just yet. So he's going to move 12 inches. There we go. Just into the building. And he will also cleanse. He will indeed. I forget, if you're mounted, can you go? Or is he going to have to fly like that? I'll tell you what, he's just going to go on the outside a little. That's fun. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, turn. There we go. So he's just towing into the objective, and he's going to cleanse that. I don't think it says wholly within. Or maybe it does say wholly within. Maybe we are playing this wrong. Nope, just in range of an objective. Perfect. And he will cleanse and give me... Oh, just the end of the turn. Fantastic. Gives us a couple of cleanses. And we're currently controlling the center objective. So yeah, like I said, getting turn 1 here is really really strong. Let's see what we want to do. Land Speed of Vengeance. Let me just check out what his, yeah, he's got the plasma battery and the assault cannon. Ooh, strength 9. That's gonna deal some havoc. What's a rhino? Rhino's toughness 10, toughness 9. Okay. So yeah, these guys are probably gonna be able to pop the rhino pretty well. I assume everything's got a range of, yeah, 14. Land speed is a 14, aren't they? Yeah, everything can move 14. Except, of course, the Samael, who, of course, is moving 12. Yep, so everything else is 14-inch movement. All right, let's see what we can do. So if we move... Whoops. Just go through that up to 14. Well, we'll say, you know, he went over the terrain if he's going to move over that. So he can only move that far. But that gets him into there. That gets him able to shoot there, which would have a cover save, but we ignore cover because we're just really cool dudes. Yeah, that's what they say about the Dark Angels. They're really cool guys. No, I'm just looking at the land speeder. So the Storm Fury missile launcher it now has, which is essentially just a las cannon. All right then. In that case, these guys are just going to move up. They didn't even got to go that far. In fact, here we go. Just right over here. 3 land speeders. Just to, yeah, put some las cannons straight there. What else do they have? They have a multi-melter. And they have the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, which should have a range of 24. Yeah, multi-melters. Ooh, we could actually get in multi-melter range. That's 18. Oh, we do. We 100% can. Should we, though? It's risky, but then again, if we kill it... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yep, exactly 18. Yeah, we got 14-inch movement. We can definitely... Oh, maybe we couldn't. 1 second. Forget where I put these guys. Maybe we can't. Let's play it safe. You can come in the building. You can come there. There we go. So we're just shooting now. Outside of 20. So we can get the guns. And we can get the yeah, the rocket launchers. That is powerful. That's a las cannon. Multi-melter las cannon and an assault cannon on these things. That's pretty insane. As for these guys, let's move them on up. See if we can do some damage to the Demon Prince. On the 14. Yeah, we want him to... Yeah, if we really want to hurt that Demon Prince, he's definitely going to be a problem. We might leave the Dark Shroud here. Yeah, the other Dark Shroud will just take our home objective. Just keep hold of it. And then we'll drop in these guys. So the Netherland jet fighters, like I said, one has a... Yeah, 2 have mega bolters, and 1 has las cannons. Let's have a look. Cultists hanging out the back there. Yeah, that was a really dumb... I'm going to say I didn't deploy that dumb, just to make this game more interesting. Because if I put him there, that just makes him a target for this. There we go. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to just throw them away straight first up. So let's just make a quick amendment there. Let's see. Let's put this guy over here. Of course, he's got to be more than 8 inches away. Ah, Plenty of room. Up to there. And we'll put another one just behind him. There we go. And they should be in range of, yeah, pretty much everything. I guess we'll just put him straight over here. We'll say this is the one with the las cannons. Oh boy, this looks bad for the Demon Prince. Alright, so we got, whatchamacallit. This guy's doing the action, this guy's doing the action. So we'll just log that now. We managed to get... Actually, how close do we have to be? Within 3 of the center of the battlefield, which we're not. I think we'll hold on to that one, because then he would have to advance to get there. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it just yet. So we'll hold on to center ground, but we will get cleanse, which is good. Then we'll take that as a victory. Grab 5 secondaries. We do hold the center objective for 3 points. Yeah, this because this is the end of the turn. And when I started terrain, so let's see what started in terrain. Let's see if we can. Well, technically he's in terrain. So if we kill the Demon Prince, and if we kill this last, this. Man, is that really it? One or more enemy units that started this turn within an area, and it should be an area, not a terrain. Or should it be a terrain feature? Yeah, you're right. I misspoke. A terrain area are destroyed. So it's, yeah, it's literally anything. If you're just touching it, just a little bit, 2 points for killing you. All right, this this whole mission just seems really strong. But yeah, let's go for it. So we go. I'm just checking up some stats here. Where do we start? The Netherland jet fighter. Do they have any fun rules? Oh yeah, the Netherland jet fighter. The neg 1 to be wounded by ranged attacks. The neg 1 to hit outside of 12, and the neg 1 to be wounded when you shoot them. So that's... Yeah, these guys are good. These guys are really good. Well, yeah, let's put everything... let's see. They don't have the las cannons, they just have the missiles, and they have the Avenger. Actually, we'll do the land speeders first. Because if we can pop the Rhino, we can put this guy into the other stuff. So let's see if we can pop the Rhino first. Let's have a look. Let me have a look at the stats for the... Oh, yep, again, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's just like me to do. So we've got no multi-melter. The first guy. He's going to have... See if I can get it all in view here. So the first guy here. We got 1 Storm Fury missile launcher. Hits on a 3. Strength 12. Wounds on a 3. Yep. So that's going to be AP 3. So 6 up save. Oh, he made it. All right, cool. Well, that was lucky. Then we've got... 8 attacks for the onslaught. And 8 attacks for the onslaught. Ooh, pretty good. The onslaught, of course, is strength 5. So we're wounding on 5s, but 6 is a dev. Nothing. All right, never mind. That was a good whiff, but let's try the second guy. Missiles. Misses. Salt cannon. Gee, what is that? What is that? And nothing. All right, you're mid. God, this rhino's pretty safe. Last one. Hits. Wounds. Okay, 6 up save. There we go. There we go. I didn't think I could roll a 6 into a 6 second time. So this is d6 plus 1 damage. Oh, all right, but I can roll that into that. So now it's got 3 wounds remaining. That's good. I'm pretty sure it does. A rhino's only got 10 wounds, doesn't it? Yeah, rhino has 10 wounds. Cool. All right, so if we can do 3 mortal wounds with the onslaught, let's see what happens. 2 1s, 6s do nothing. Oh, there we go. 2 mortal wounds, so it's left on 1 wound. Is there AP? There is no AP on this, so he's just going to make 2 3-up saves. Ah, he fails. So that is a dead rhino. And yeah, like I said, he was touching a terrain feature. That gets us 2 more primary points. It's been the best first turn in a game I've ever had, I think. Which got we got max primaries on turn 1. That's really cool. And of course we roll a bunch of dice. Oh good, my 3D print is done. Guess what I'm printing? It's planes. I'm printing planes. AdMech planes. Let's do some hazardous checks. I forget, is it? I think it's 1s and 2s, or just 1s. When you get out of a destroyed vehicle. Transports. Disembarking. Here we go. Hazardous rolls. Wait, where is it? Hazardous roll. And hazardous rolls, just destroyed. Make a hazardous roll for each model. And hazardous is, yeah, 1s and 2s, isn't it? Oops. Yep, 1s and 2s. Oh, it is 3 mortal wounds if it's a vehicle. Oh, I didn't do that last time. Oh, dear. Cool. So that is still a thing. It being 3 wounds for a vehicle. Anyway, so that is... let's get back over here. That is 3 fails. So, that kills a guy and leaves 1 on 1 wound. Does it explode? It doesn't explode, though. Where are we? So you're dead. I gotta get 9 guys out of there. Let's grab 9 guys. Ah, sweet. Yeah, you're staying by. 7, 8, 9. Yep. Over here you come. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should all be within 3. Yep, that's within 3. Yeah. It needs to be a bit tighter in, but yeah, that should all be good. So goodbye, Mr. Rhino. That's bad news. Well, it took all 3. Really could, and just one of them did the job, but really, it took all 3 to do it, so that's fun. Yeah, technically they aren't really able to see the demon prince from here, so we're gonna have these guys, the Nephilim, I'll put the first guy just straight into all these. So what's he got? Nephilim Jet Fighter. We got, oh, and these are, oh man. Avenger Mega Bolter. 10 attack, strength 5. Yeah, it's just a 10-shot heavy bolter. Oh, that's gonna shred through Marines. Well, that's everything hit, and then 2 sustained. So out of 10 shots, we get 11 hits. So that's always good. Strength 5, winning on 3s. AP1. Oh! Oh! That's 6 dead. You are a monster. How do you live with yourself when you perform that kind of criminal acts? 6 more dead. We'll keep that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just the leader, the Legionnaire Sergeant, and then the 2 special weapons. But then we still got the other weapons, because this guy is also equipped with the Mega Vengeance Bolting, the Black Sword Missiles, and a Twin Heavy Bolter. That's fun. A Twin Heavy Bolter, of course, has 3 shots, which 2 hit, and then it's strength 5, but twin linked. Okay, 1 there. That's a dead one again. I guess we'll lose that guy there. Then we've got the Black Sword Missiles. Oh no, and they're anti-fly too, which means they will wound him on 2 from this. Oh. Oh dear. I don't think this game's gonna go very long. 2 missiles. 1 miss. This is gonna be strength 8, so it's winning on a 2-up anyway. Well, there we go. AP2, so that's gonna be a 5. Sadness, and then it's D6 damage. So I could... Nope, that's exactly enough to kill. Let's just leave the sergeant to do something, I guess. Well, no, he's just gonna die to the this guy here. So this guy's gonna put his heavy bolter, the twin heavy bolter, into here. Yeah, everything's in range. Yeah, everything's in range. Everything's minimum 36 inches. It doesn't matter. Let's put in, yeah, heavy bolter here. Everything else into the Forge Fiend. Forge Fiend should be safe. I believe the Forge Fiend should be safe. So let's go the 3 heavy bolter shots. Bang. 1 hit. 1 wound. 4-up save. Ah, he's saved. He's alive. But why? Does he deserve to be? Get rid of that. So we got the Avenger Heavy Bolter. Aha, look at that. Again, 11 hits out of 10 shots. Strength 5. I think he is... Let me double check. The Forge Fiend is toughness 10. Okay. Get fine. We are strength 5. So it is winning on 6s at least. And yeah, so just 1-6. I thought he'd be fine. It is AP1, so it's going to be 4-up save. Yes, he's fine. All the bullets just, yeah, did nothing. I thought that was going to happen. As for the 2 missiles, they both miss. All right, cool. So either way, we didn't... Yeah, we should have put everything into this just to get rid of them. But it's all right. Let's see. Let's go this guy here now, firing into the Demon Prince. So we've got I just do it all together. No, they're different. They're different. So we got 2 missiles first, going into the Demon Prince with full rerolls, so that's fun. Let's have a look. And then we're wounding on 2s because it's anti-fly 2 up. Yep, would that have done it anyway? I don't think the 3 would have done it. And now he's going to have to go his 4 up invuln save. Ah, dear, I missed both of them. Alright, that's good. D6 damage. That is 7 damage. How much wounds does this guy have? If I was a Demon Prince with wings, I would have 10 wounds. Do I do it? Do I command point? I think I do. Command point it. 9. He's down to 1 wound left. Does he have like... I'm just checking. What did I give him? Does he have like a feel no pain? No, he has a deadly demise. And... Oh, I see you cannot ingress within 8 from him. Well, that's fine. We didn't. Yeah, because I gave him the Talisman of Burning Blood, which, yep, yep. No, nothing helped him here. So that is a shame that he's going to go down so quickly, but, you know, what happens when you're under the powers of chaos? Sometimes they just decide. I mean, they're Dark Angels. They've been doing this for so long. They knew about all this stuff before anyone else did. Well, that was just the missiles. Now the las cannons. Oops. Both hit. Both wound. Again, 4-up saves. I'm gonna command point that one. He's dead. Does he deadly demise? He doesn't. I figured if he does or not, but that's... Okay, that's the Demon Prince gone. Dead. Yeah, he was just flying there, and this guy just went... Just the missiles just completely annihilated him. Just straight... If you've ever seen a bird go into a plane engine, that's exactly what we saw. And we don't have any CP on both sides. We've removed both of it. Cool. Well, what's left? We had these 2 guys that were going to shoot at the Demon Prince, but there is no Demon Prince left. They can see the Rhino, though. That's good. So we've got a couple land speed vengeances that will just go straight into the Rhino. There's no point in popping smoke on the Rhino. I could have Armor of Contempt. No, wait, do we have Armor of Contempt with this army? No. No, there is no Armor of Contempt in Pact-Bound Zealots. They're all attack, no defense, so that's fun. Alright, let's go back to the land speed of vengeance then. Let's see, once per turn, the opponent shooting... yeah, they can shoot at something when they've been shot themselves. And this one doesn't have... Oh yeah, this one can as well. They all can. It looks like he's just... Yeah, no, they all can... They're all going to be shooting at this Rhino as well with their plasma cannons. Alright, first one, this guy over here. Because if they all get out, they can be shot at as well. But let's not waste all of them at once. Let's take it easy. Why not? We'll just go for a simple, nice assault cannon first. Just a lovely day in Assault Cannon Park. Everything hit. Now, Assault Cannons are going to be 5 to wound. 6s are dev. Alright. We got 1 dev, and it's going to be a 3-up save. That's fine. So he's on 9 wounds remaining. 9/10. There we go. Then we've got the... No, we don't have the heavy bolter. We swapped the heavy bolter. Yeah, okay, so it's just the assault cannon and just the plasma battery, which we will... yeah, we will supercharge it. Let's do it. Let's be hazardous. D6 plus 1 shots for 4 shots. 3s to hit. And strength 9s. This is going to be 4s to wound. Oh, okay, all of them. AP 3. So we need a 6 up. Oh, 2 6s. It's amazing. So he just takes 3 damage, taking him down to 6. So yeah, I don't think he's going to be alive much longer. Anyway, we make a hazards check there. Oh, we do take 3 wounds. That's fun. This guy's normally has 10 wounds, so he's on 7 out of 10. The next one. Let's go some nice assault cannon. No, we'll do the assault cannon first. I was about to say, because if we do the assault cannon and it magically destroys it, then we don't have to make any hazardous checks. There we go. 5s and 6s. Just 2 6s. So he's now down to 4. And let's do a... yeah, we'll just do hazardous. We'll do it overcharged again. 3 shots this time. Oh, I need 2 of them though. Okay, everything hits. 4s to wound. 2 go through. 6s. Ah, it's dead. Does it? Okay, we'll wait. First, do I take a hazardous? I do. Man, you guys are playing risky. Anyway, let's do 10. That's 11 dice, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11 dice. Hazardous checks for the guys. Oh, God. Look at that. Half of them take hazardous checks. Oh, okay. That's 2 dead and 1 on 1 wound. Cool, that's fine. That's fine, everything's fine. So let's leave behind you and... wait, you and you. This should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Here we go. Everybody out. Which one fired? This one did, so this one's still got to fire. Okay, so we can just get out and avoid being seen. I think that's what we're going to have to do. They're just going to... he can just be in the dense terrain, it's fine. There we go, and now this guy shouldn't be able to... yeah, now he can't be targeted. But does it blow up? If it does, that'll be funny. It does not. So, no joke there. That's another rhino down. And that's these guys in some pain. Yeah, so all the vengeance fired, hurt themselves. This one can't fire at anything. And he's doing the action. He's doing a cleanse. He's doing a cleanse. And yeah, Nephilim are up there. So, good turn for these guys. And we're going to keep center ground. So all up. Very, very powerful start for the Dark Angels. Okay, turn 2. Turn 1, I mean. Give ourselves some CP back. Tempting target and overwhelming force. Yes, there are things within range of objectives. There are a couple things. Let's see. Your opponent selects one objective. Well, I'm just going to pick this one, of course. So if he manages to get this one, you know, good for him. And by him, I mean me. And what was the other thing? Overwhelming force. Kill things on objectives. So it's if I kill Samael and kill this guy here. Not super doable. And is there any other... let's see. Do the action while in the... Yeah, like we said, we got to get into this section here. Because right now we got to... Yeah. I guess it's that one. Yeah, that one's just over the borderline. So if we get here and do an action... Does this one count as well? No, that's one's there. Pretty much we got to push to like the left. Okay, it doesn't stack though, so you can only get it once per turn. All right. And just killing one thing gives me points. Let's see, end of your turn. If no, oh wait, and no one can be in the train either. So we'll have to move up to here and then do the action and kill this guy as well. That's interesting. We might have to wait and see what we can do there. But either way, we got to do some battle shock tests. Mostly for this little guy here. He's fine. He doesn't care. He never liked his squad anyway. He hated them, in fact. Hated them. Cool. Cool. So what I might do, in fact... Yeah, I might move out this guy, because the Terminators might just go for that. The Terminator's got to go forward. We got to do something. Alright, cool. So... yeah, that's all we really need to do in the... command phase. So let's move up 6. Gonna run towards here. I guess you can take a shot at them. We take the planes, or would you take... I mean, the planes are one thing. They can do damage. But, you know, if these guys are gone... Like, we can't hold objectives. But what's he gonna be better at killing? The Vengeances or the... Man, land speeders are too good now. Like I said, they got the las cannon, they got the thing. Ah, man. They're crazy good. He's probably going to have a better chance taking out them, though. Because what's the toughness of a... Land speed vengeance toughness is 8. A regular land speeder's toughness is... also 8. Okay. His strength. Forge Fiend. Yeah, we gave him Jaws, didn't we? Okay, so he's strength 8. He's wounding on 4s. Here's the undivided keyword. 3 rerolls, 1s. We might just move forward, try and take out these vengeances, because this one's already slightly wounded. It's probably a good idea. So movement 8. So if he moves at 8, can he... Ooh, can he get to the... Yes, he's just touching. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so you go this way. Land Raider is gonna go 10 inches. Oh, come on. Yeah, that gets him into this as well. I make the guys get out. No, they might stay in for now, because I might want to move them out, charge, and kill Samael in a second. Oh, I think I forgot. 1 second. The, land speeders, they get to make a movement, don't they? Yeah, they do. So after these guys move, they're gonna... I'll just do that now. They're gonna make a D6 movement. Give him there. Ooh, 6 inches. They'll just move 6 inches back. There we go. This guy here. Oops. 2 inches back. There we go. And the last guy. 3 inches back. Just to get some distance. Cool. Then again, last cannon's there. Should be able to wipe these guys off. I think the plan here is just sort of ignore the planes. Because, yeah, if the planes are if the land speeders are all off the board, then you pretty much win the game. Because you cannot do anything really with the jet fighters. So we'll see what happens there. These guys here... yeah, they're just going to stick to that objective. They'll be fine. Let's see. This Rhino is going to move 10 inches. Actually, Rhinos move 12, don't they? Don't they? Pretty sure it's 12. Yeah, it is 12. It is 12. Cool. And the cultists are going to move just 6. Just to allow them to grab this objective. Good enough. So I can sticky that objective as well for what it's worth. These guys are gonna move 6 inches forward. I can't really go anywhere though. Pretty much just gonna be the big ones trying to get down this guy. The spawn. What is the spawn? Yeah, 8-inch movement. They're quite fast. I'll move the... Oh, I forgot this guy. That was like 6 inches. He's going to be further back. That's fine. The spawn, I'm going to move 8. Oops, there. Actually, we might advance the spawn. Another 2. We may as well. They're not going to be attacking and they can't do anything else. There we go. Cool. So, the Rhino actually has 2, pretty sure it has 2. Yeah, firing deck 2. So we might fire the las cannon and the thing into this jet fighter. Let's see. Could give the jet fighter cover no matter what. No, we'll just do it. Now the Rhino, of course, can make its test. Let's see if we give it reroll 1s. And we are shooting as well. How does this work exactly? For Mark of Chaos. Oh, that's right. We can get sustained or we can get lethals. Yeah, here we go. We'll go sustained. Let's see what happens. Yep, we passed the leadership test. So we'll get reroll 1s and sustained hits on this. So first up, las cannon. Oh, all right, 2 las cannon shots. Going straight into the Nephilim. Let's see what happens. There should be 3s to wound. Oh, 1 wound. Now, a Nephilim jet fighter has a 5-up invuln, I think. Yep, 5-up invuln. No. All right, d6 plus 1 damage. 3 damage. That leaves this Nephilim at 8 out of 11 wounds. All right, cool. As for the crack missile, hits, and we're toughness 10. Now, is a crack missile strength 9, or is it? It is strength 9. And yeah, we said this guy's toughness 8. All right, so wounding on 3 again. Ooh, it goes through. It's AP2 though, isn't it? Yeah, AP2. So it is. It's a 5-up either way. So 5-up save. No, it goes through again. D6 damage. 4 damage this time. The Nephilim is on 4 out of 11. Alright. We might actually put the shots from the Rhino as well into it then, because what's the Rhino got? Yeah, the 2 combi bolters. A Rhino can take 2 combi bolters? Yeah, Penal Mantle, combi bolter. Okay, cool. And that's actually going to be... And then 8 shots for 2 Storm Bolters. Let's see. 1 extra hit was sustained. Oh, I should be rerolling ones. That wasn't a 1, that was 2. This will be 6s. No wounds there. And 1 Havoc Launcher. The D6 shots. For 6 shots. Alright, things are coming back round in their favor. Let's see what happens. Alright, nothing special there. And Havoc Launches. Havoc Launches strength 5, aren't they? Yeah, that's like a heavy bolter. So winning on 5s. Nothing. Never mind. I didn't say anything. But that was good. They yeah, they shot out through the Rhino and took some damage with a las cannon and a rocket launcher. Yeah. Hurt the Nephilim just a bit. Alright, cool. These guys here are going to put everything into this guy. Or do we try and take out the Nephilim a bit more? How far away is he? These guys will be fine. Actually, how far away is he from these guys? He's pretty much in range in all of them. Yeah, okay. Well, what we'll do, we'll have 2... it's kind of dumb, but whatever. 2 of them will go into the... Actually, I'll have 3 of them. 3 of them will go into this, and the special weapons, then 2 of them will go into here. Alright, so we're going to have 6. Ooh, bolt guns. Yeah, bolt guns, 2 attacks. Wait. Bolt guns don't have rapid fire. They just have 2 attacks. That's... Alright. Is that all Space Marines, or is that just Legionnaires? That's weird. I don't remember that at all. Anyway. So we're going to have 6 shots from these guys. These back guys into that. So let's bring 5 more dice there. These, of course, are going to be hitting on 4s because we're outside of 12. Look at that. And it's going to be wounding on a 6. That didn't wound. Yeah, they're trying to shoot down a plane. Of course, it's not going to work. Then we'll have 4 shots into the speeder guy. Oh, we forgot to Dark Pact. That's alright. I mean, they kind of hurt anyway. We don't really want a Dark Pact anyway. Yeah, so that's just 2 hits, and it's going to be 6s again. Nothing. I guess we'll Dark Pact now. We'll Dark Pact now for sustained. Goes off. We get reroll 1s and sustained. We're going to have a las cannon, which does hit because he's within... Yeah, he's just within 12, so that's good for him. Wait a minute. Or does it? Or does it? It's a heavy weapon. Heavy weapons might not hit on... Yes! They hit on 3s. They hit on 4, sorry. I wonder if the other one hit then. Damn, I can't remember. Because I completely forgot that heavy weapons... Yeah. No, I think they hit. Oh well, anyway, that's a miss with the las cannon. And the crack missile also misses. Damn. Yeah, that's funny. So if this had been with the stealth, they would have been hitting on 5s against this guy by not standing still. Oh man, that's actually pretty harsh. Alright, cool. So that's these guys done. This guy's done. This guy's done. We've just got the Forge Fiend and the Land Raider. You know what? I think we might split fire with the Forge Fiend. One to each of these. Because the Forge Fiend can do his fun trick. The Forge Fiend can Demonic Ordnance and give itself hazardous to deal devastating wounds. I think we go for that. And we'll go for... If we go for sustained or lethals, because these guys were... Yeah, toughness 8. So we're winning on 4s. But then we're going to get devastating hits. Yeah, we'll go for the... We'll go for the sustained. Alright, sustained on the guy. Well, that's it, Zanzi. It's been so long since planes, like the video I did last edition with the how bad they completely screwed over planes. It's like aircraft were unplayable. And it's a very simple fix, just with the way terrain acts now and the way missions are different. And yeah, just them coming in and then coming back in, having the automatic up and down. It just fixed them. For the weirdest reason. I didn't think such a minor tweak would be all that was needed to fix them. Whatchamacallit is 6. Do Forge Fiend, do you have a leadership? They do have a leadership 6. Alright, cool. So he's gonna have sustained hits. Now he is within 12. I'm just thinking if I want to pop the stealth on one of them. Yeah, I'll pop actual stealth on this one for the CP. No, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait till the Land Raider. I might need the stealth for the Land Raider. Alright, cool. So we've got 8 shots, isn't it? If I was a Forge Fiend, I would have only 6. Alright, maybe we should have doubled down. Then again, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We can't keep fussing every time we make a decision. Alright, so this is going to go into the wounded one first. So these are hitting on 3s. Oh! Here are these 2s. We do reroll 1s. There we go. And these are sustained 1. So overall, pretty good result there. Forge Fiends are still good. Let's see. So we're wounding on 4s, but 6 is a dev. Oh, sadness. This is AP1 though, and the Vengeance has a save of 3 up, so it's going to go down to 4s. Let me just double check that. It is. Yeah, it is AP1. All right, cool. So 4 up saves. 1 goes through. Bringing this guy down to 5. Actually, that's something I didn't check. Let me just check the jet fighter. Okay, he does degrade when he's on 3 wounds. How many wounds this guy? 4. So he hasn't degraded yet. That's interesting. That's going to be fun. I wonder if... That's a funny thing, yeah. If it fails his leadership, that's kind of meaningless. I can't use strats on him, but I don't really have any strats to use on him anyway. So I'd just reroll, I guess. But either way, this guy's pretty much fine. We'll do the other 6 on the next one. Whoops. Oh, much better. Yeah, that all hit +1 for sustained. 7 hits. 7 hits out of 6 shots. Again, 4s to wound. Only 1 wound, but 1 dev. Oh, it makes it fails to save. So that's going to be 4 damage to this guy. And it's 11. No, 10. Yeah, they have 10 wounds. So he's on 6. 6 out of 10. And now let's see. 2 hazardous checks for our guy. Yep. Knew that was going to come. You mess with the warp at your own risk. How much wounds does... I should know this. I use them all the time, my Forge Fiends. I love them. 9. So he's down on 9 out of 12. Remember when they used to regenerate health? Or Forge Steel, just kept regenerating because they were Necrons. But not. Cool. Alright, that was probably worth it. These guys are at half health. How are we going to divvy this up? We'll go... So, Mr. Land Raider. He has 2 of these things, 2 of that, 2 of that, 2 of that. Let's go. Well, 1 las cannon into each of them. The one on 6, I will pop the cover for him. Wait a minute. No, I don't need to. Shit, we're already in cover. Damn it, that should have been... Ah, I'm an idiot. Because we're firing through terrain. So technically, alright. Yeah, technically we were already in cover anyway. Damn it. I'm stupid. Alright, I think we were fine, though. He got a lot of good hits. Alright, we'll just say we're fine. Alright, we'll go 1 las cannon, 1 into each of them. Zap, zap. Then we'll go the heavy bolter into the more wounded one. And the storm bolter into the... Yeah, all the little stuff into the wounded one. So we're just going to put the 1 into him. Let's roll for... We'll roll for lethals, because we already have sustained with most of these. There it is, lethals. Alright, so 2 las cannons into this guy. Ooh, rerolling 1s. That's 1 lethal hit. We got a 5 up invuln save. I'm going to command point that. Oh, it doesn't command point. Does not command point. So that's no good. Where are my command points? Total CP. So how much damage? That's D6 plus 1. 1 command point. 1. Yeah, we're going to command point that as well. Because the main thing I use the strats for these guys is I mostly just want to use the Slanesh one. No, the Zinch one, because the Terminators are Zinch Terminators. So with the command points, we can just bring a whole Terminator back to life, which is very, very offensive. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to be 1 into 1. Every time it's a 1 into a 1. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, goodness. All right, this makes up for me making his shooting too good. It was failing on the damage. So a whole las cannon just clips it. He manages to, yeah, just avoid it. All right, cool. Cool beans. Everything else into the next guy. All right, here we go. Bang. Roll that 1. That's a miss. That's a wound. 5 up invuln. Nope. How much damage? Oh, God. No! Why? Alright, he's on 3. We got the heavy bolters now into him. It should take it out. It's a twin-linked heavy bolter as well. Las cannon's whiffed, but, you know, it happens. It happens. Oh, crap. No attacks. I mean, no hits. Well, alright. Combi bolter. Yeah, reroll that 1. That's not a wound. Wow, Land Raider. You stink. What is wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? You really need to think about your life. Think about what you've done. How did you not do that? They have no right to be still left alive. Man, you're gonna... Abaddon is gonna be so upset with you later. He's gonna be very furious. Well, that's it. I was really banking on the Land Raider to be able to take out a couple of these guys, and that'll just, you know, demolish my holding zone, but they didn't. So things are wounded, but not dead, and that's just plain. Like three of the last cannons, they all rolled ones for damage. What are the odds of that? Overwhelming force. No. And tempting target was also a no, but hopefully we'll get that soon. If I can get this Land Raider up there, granted the Land Raider survives, you know, we'll see what happens. Now, Nephilim have bombs. Nephilim don't have bombs. Do the Raven Wing have bombs? The Raven Wings do have the stasis bombs. They're going to come in this turn. And this is good. I like this bombing run ability. You just pick something within 24 when it leaves the table. So it's a good way to... Yeah, it's a good, you know, it flies over something, drops the bombs. But it's also a good defense. You know, it's not just something flies over you. You can't counter something flying just directly over you. But this, you've got a turn to shoot it down before it's able to do it. So I feel that's pretty balanced, the way the bombing runs work now. Cool. So, yeah, that is... we did not get the Vanguard operation because we're nowhere near close enough to do it. And we didn't get the objectives. We are holding objectives, but, not yet able to score for them. So that's a 0 points for Chaos. We go to round 2. Whoops, yeah. Well, I am that player. All right, cool. So we get ourselves a grievous blow and an assassination. All right, cool. Oh, that's fun. If this model had wins, I didn't know assassinate did that. Now that's cool. Oh no, that's if it's fixed. All right. No wonder I've never seen it. Yeah. So we still got characters to kill. Actually, do we? Yeah, there's a character in there. That's the only character left, is the Terminator Lord. Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard to get rid of. And a grievous blow, kill something with starting strength of 13. So all we got to do is kill that Land Raider. Oh, actually, it's... Yeah, enemy unit with starting strength of 13. Like, that doesn't count for, like, a squad of 10 Marines, which would have 20 wounds, I don't think. I think it's... Yeah, literally a big thing. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we kill that. Forge Fiend only has 12. Yeah, the Forge Fiend doesn't matter. So, yeah, it's just the Land Raider we got to take out. Oh, yeah, these guys flew away at the end of the last turn. And these guys are going to come on the table now as well. So that's fun. In the command phase, we've got to roll some leadership tests, though. This guy's not actually on the table, so I don't think you can battle shock. Technically, you can't battle shock a plane because it's never around in the command phase. I didn't think of that. That's actually wild. This guy here, what is his leadership? Oh, leadership 6. All right. Yeah, he's good. And the other one? Also good. And he's fine. Oh, wow, okay. That's cool. Yeah. All right, cool. So, in the... Oh, I was supposed to... Yeah, I scored that at the end of the turn, so... For each objective you control, excluding that. So what do we control? We control The center objective. Oh, if I advanced them, I could have stolen that. Center objective. Yeah, he didn't get on that one. We control the center objective, and we control this expansion objective. So we control, yeah, 2 objectives. That's going to give us 8 points for primary. And we'll see what else we get. If, yeah, we can get that. Secondary, yes. We still have center ground. We might just throw Samael out just to... Yeah, because he's going to get attacked next turn anyway. He may as well get center ground this turn. Yeah, end of your turn. May as well get... Yeah. There's the center objective. Yeah, there's no one within 6. Yeah, so I'm just going to have him sit on the middle and just do it. Oh, actually, no, I'll spend the vengeance. No, vengeance is important. He's got to get vengeance. Really should send the Dark Shroud. No, I'll send Samael to do it. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Nothing bad ever happens to the Dark Angels. Assassination, I gotta wait for a minute. And yeah, with Grievous Blow, we gotta kill that Land Raider. Alright, let's do some movement. So, how are we gonna do this? I think we gotta have... So the Dark Shroud will just stick on the objective here. You won't do anything else. The Land Speeder with Multi-Melter is gonna move up. Yep, 14. He's just gonna go... Oops. 14 straight into there. Now, does this count as just one terrain feature? Have a look at the map. Or does this count as 2 separate ones? I think it must count as 2 separate, so I don't think I can shoot through... Yeah, I don't think I can shoot through this to hit him. No, actually, I should be able to, because he's standing in the terrain feature, not behind it. Yeah, no, I should be fine to actually... Yeah, so we'll put him here. 14 inches up. Bang. And just flying 14 inches up as well. Yeah, we might actually put him a little further back. Yeah, so he'll only be able to hit this guy, but he'll be able to shoot this guy. I think we better pull these guys back a bit, because what's the Land Speed of Vengeance's range of stuff? Yeah, 36. I mean, 24. We can afford to pull back a bit. Let's yeah, they're gonna pull back just over to here, just into our... it's dense terrain though, so yeah, we'll just actually have to... He'll come over here into the thing. He'll come just sort of in front of it. Like I said, we're just doing hit and run tactics for this army. Just to shoot them. Yeah, because he's standing in the terrain, so we can shoot him with anything. Samael, go to the center. Run to the center. Whatever you do, don't stand next to each other. Now these Chaos Marines might be a problem. So we might want to... So do we stand still or do we... Oh, but we forgot about this guy. This guy as well. Let's pull back with the Vengeance as well. We'll pull him back over to here. Actually, just like this. Yeah, so he's going to line of sight. Yep, he's going to be able to shoot the hell out of them. And we'll start bringing some planes in. It's turn 2, so we can't go into the enemy deployment just yet. So the Nephilim, they're actually the Dark Talons, aren't they? Yeah, the Dark Talons have the Rift Cannons, which are... Ooh, they got Terminator shredders. Oh, man, they're going to be so good against Terminators. Like, yikes. Strength 16. Wait, what was the... So strength 16 on a rift cannon. Jesus, that's high. Dude, ugh. What's the toughness of a forge? No, toughness 10. I was about to say, can he wound them on a 2? That would be crazy. And he has the hurricane bolters as well. Ooh, that's a good point. We might actually pop him here. Oh, it's 8 inches away. I need to go a bit further back. Yep, there we go. Because now I can hurricane bolter. No, it's not going to be rapid fire. But yeah, we can hurricane bolter a bunch of these cultists away. We'll rift cannon him there. Let's see, this guy here, we'll put him back. But he can take some shots off at them, and whatever's left, we might actually use the Nephilim for. Let's have a look here. Let's go the... How are we going to do this? This is Space Marine's kind of in the way. Oh, no, he's not too bad. 8 inches. Yeah, so we can get behind this guy behind here. He'll be able to see... Yeah, he should be able to see everything there. Probably not the Land Raider, actually. Land Raider's probably going to have trouble. Let's put him right to the edge there. So I'm making sure... Oh, yep. Yeah, pretty much if we land behind these guys, we'll be fine. These guys might just be hitting the Forge Fiend this turn. No, he's got that. He should be able to hit the Land Raider as well. Yeah, the placing is the tricky part, but I guess that's all right because you know they got a lot of other stuff going on. That sort of makes them pretty good. Actually, the Nephilim jet fighter. What's his range? Super duper long. So we might actually have him go a bit further behind, and have him go just there. Because his range is only... Dark Talon's range is 18 inches with the Rift Cannon. Yeah, so we can still see him perfect. Alright, so we got planes coming back in. Let's do the planes first, maybe? Yeah, let's do the planes first. Oh, and we won't be able to overcharge these guys anymore, because that's too risky. They'll just blow themselves up, and we don't really want them to blow themselves up just yet. Ooh, that's a good point. Samael, does he have grenades? Have a look at his keywords. He does not. He does not have... Oh, we gotta pick Oath of Moment. We'll pick Oath of Moment as the Land Raider. I think that's the smart choice. But yeah, he doesn't have the grenade keyword, which is weird. Very strange. Let's see. Let's start with this guy here at the front. So he will... Nephilim jet fighter. Of course, he's got his... oh yeah, this was the one with the las cannons. Yeah, this was the one over here that got hurt. So let's see. Yeah, he'll put his twin heavy bolter, because he's got range with him. Yep. Heavy bolter into him, mega bolter into him, and the missiles into him. Or do we put the missiles into the... No, the missiles aren't going to do jack against the Land Raider. Alright. Heavy bolter against that lone Space Marine guy. 2 hits. This is a twin heavy bolter, isn't it? Yes. 1 wound. 4-up save. He lives. Well, dang. That guy does not want to go down. Then we've got the 10 shots. Is 10 dice? No. Oh, there we are. Let's see. We are sustained. We ignore cover, so hitting on 3s. Ooh, that's not bad. It is strength 5. So it is just winning on 6s. So it's 3 of them. And that is AP 1. There we go, another 2 damage. Watch Fiend's on 7. Alright, cool. And the 2 bigger missiles. Oh, 2 hits. Yeah, strength 8, so needing 5s. Ooh, 1 goes through. AP 2, so it's going to be a 5-up save. Aha, he makes it. Well, this guy hasn't done a lot this turn. And I think he's... Yeah, if we look there, can't draw a line of sight into him. So pretty much all this guy's shots are going to go into the Forge Fiend. But this is not good against the Forge Fiend, it seems. But I don't have any other targets at this minute. Yeah, we can't really get the cultists. Yeah, let's go Heavy Bolter. That one misses. In 6s, Twin Linked. There we go. 4-up save. Nope, another 2 damage. We are whittling him down. This might actually do the job if we just keep at it. Yep, 10 again. Ah, look at that. No 6s. But we need those 6s again. 1 6. Ooh, another wound. Down to 3. And the 2 missiles. Which both miss. Good stuff. Cool, so that's a Nephilim done. As far as I'm aware, yep, that's 2 Nephilim done. We'll move on to this land speeder here. So let's just double check. What does the land speeder have? Yeah, it's pretty much his thing is just shoot and then, yeah, shoot then move. Then he can't make a charge, but why would you charge him anyway, unless you needed to? Do we do onslaught into... Yeah, so we'll go the onslaught into him. See if we can try and get him down. And then we'll do the other stuff into him. Is he in melter range? Oh, he is in melter range. That is fun. So 8 shots for the onslaught. 2 misses, 3 misses there. And a couple of 6s will do this. That's 1 6. So a 3-up save. So he's on 1 wound left still. 1 wound. He does not want to go down, so I'll have to do the same thing again. That's funny. 2 multi-melter shots into the Forge Fiend. 2 hits. 1 wound. This is going to be its invuln save. I think it's a 5-up invuln, but we'll see. It fails it anyway. And that's minimum 3 damage, so it's dead. I didn't use the las cannon then. Damn. I lost that. Alright, does it explode? Does not. That was within a cover piece. We'll get rid of him. And will give us... Yeah, 2 points for... killing something within an area terrain. Like I said, that's too good. That's too good of an option. Alright, cool. So that's the Forge Fiend dead. This guy here doesn't actually have a target anymore. That's fun. Ooh, let's see if we can just move him 3 inches. Might actually move him forward. Why not? Oh, actually, do we charge? Maybe we charge this guy into him. See what happens. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, multi-melter forward into the Yeah, that's in melter range as well. That's good. Melter, assault cannon, missile. All right. 8 shots. This has got to do it. So far, 5. Come on, 1-6. 1-6. He's gone. Look at that. Yeah, full house. I mean, straight. Whatever. Either way, it's something in Yahtzee. I haven't played Yahtzee in years, but that's like not a Yahtzee, but it's a good. That gives you a lot of points for Yahtzee. And he's dead. All right, good. Multi-melter. Rerolling hits for Oath of Moment. Nope, we did not oath hard enough. 5s to wound. We did not wound hard enough. The las cannon thing. Oath. Good. It is strength. Let me just double check. Yeah, strength 12. Land Raiders are toughness 12, aren't they? Again, something I should know off by... Yep, they are. So, wounding on a 4. Oh, it just goes through. This will be a 5-up save. It saves. The Land Raider is safe again. Let's move him back, though. Move back him 3. That's actually insanely good to think about that. Because, yeah, he just snuck in there, shot. Now he's moving back through the cover, so he can't be shot until he comes forward. That's... Yeah, land speeders. Good. Really good now. Especially because they're cheap. They're like 100 points each. Yeah, 105 points. And for how much damage capacity they have, and for how much utility they have, that's insane. Alright, cool. So, we're gonna have to... we still got these 2 guys to shoot at him. I guess we'll do that. Why not? Get it out of the way. We're not going to be overcharging, because that would be really stupid. Land Speed of Vengeance. We'll just do them both at once, because, you know, we're not going to kill it. I don't believe. So we got 2 assault cannons. 12 shots. Rerolling. There we go. And let's see. Strength 6, so 6s anyway. So 6 is a dev. 2 devastating wounds. So not the worst result. He goes down to 14 wounds. Mr. Land Raider. 14 out of 16. Be good if you had grenades. Just saying, Samael. That would be really handy. You jerk. Anyway, let's go to the whatchamacallit, the get back to vengeance, fix back to vengeance. D6 plus 1. So 2d6 plus 1 shots. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do I CP that? You know what? I think I CP one of those. That's pretty bad. Watch this. There we go. 6. Actually, that's 2. It's D6 plus 1. So 2 there. Then plus 5. Alright, 8 shots. Not the worst outcome of that. So hitting on 3s. Re-rolling everything. Look at that. That's fun. It is strength 8, because we're not going to overcharge it. So this is just going to be wounding on... Oh, and these are twin linked. I don't know if that mattered before. Twin linked. Alright, it's cool. That's 3 at AP 2, so it's going to be 4 ups. Nice. That's 4 damage. So this guy's on 10 wounds left. So he ain't down yet, but we got him good chunk out of him. I don't have anything to range. Yeah, no, we don't have anything to range on him from over here. So let's just go the other one, shooting everything into these plasmas. Do we supercharge it? No, there's no sense. Yeah, no, that would be dumb. It would just, well, they would get a 6-up save instead of a 5-up save. No, that's dumb. It's not worth risking. All right. D6 plus 1 plus blast. Oh, very good. So that's 6. And they've lost a guy, haven't they? Yeah, they have lost a guy. So that's 7. 7 shots for them. Ugh, terrible shooting. Yeah, 2's to wound though, so that's good. And this is 2, so 5-up saves. That's just 3 dead. We'll kill this guy, this guy, this guy. Then we've got the assault cannon. 6 shots from an assault cannon. I wonder if the heavy bolt is the better choice. Maybe. Dead wounds is really handy though. Not in this case though. These are just 3-up saves. Should make all of it. Okay, another one dies. So I was just about to say, he'll probably make all of these. So let's just leave. Oh, I already took out the sergeant. I meant to not take out the sergeant, but whatever. Whatever. All right. So yeah, with this plasma blast and this assault cannon, just melted them away. So that's cool. I guess I got Samael as well. He can. He's not doing an action, so he can. Yeah, he can shoot. So he's got. Yeah, he'll shoot into them. Why not? Let's see, Samael. It's on 2s as well. I'll do the twin. Oh, it's a Stormbolter. That's a stupid weapon. Twin Stormbolter. That's dumb. You're dumb, Samael. You're a real dumb guy. Do they still have blast? They do not. So it's just D3 shots with the master-crafted plasma cannon. Oh, I see. It doesn't have a hazardous option. So it's 2 shots. Hitting on 2s. All right, sweet. Wounding on 2s. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. What he gets for having stupid weapons. Exactly what he gets. Twin Stormbolter. So it's going to be 4 shots. 2s to hit. Then it's twin linked 4s by 4s. So 4s to wound. And twin linked. Alright, there we go. 3-up saves. There we go. 1 takes a wound. I'm not even going to mark that. I'll just remember it. Cool. So that's it for them. Last things we have to shoot are going to be from here. Yeah, they can't see them at all. So that's good. Let's see. Let's try and blow up this Rhino with this Nephilim jet fighter. Range is that away? 20 inches away. Everything's in range with him, isn't it? Yeah, so he's got the Nephilim las cannons. Oops, let's get back to my table. Nephilim las cannons for 2 3s to hit. Oh, I forgot we were neg 1 to be wounded as well. Oh, damn, I'm an idiot. What I get for... Yeah. Does it wound? It does wound. 6-up save. Nope. D6 plus 1. Oh, 7 damage. What I get for me forgetting my rules. You know, it comes back around. 3 out of 10. Okay. Well, in that case, what's then we got? We got the twin heavy bolter. The twin heavy bolter, and we got the missile wings. Everything hits. Nothing wounds. Everything wounds. And, oh, but everything saved. That was a fun little thing there. Then we've got 2 missiles. 1 hit, needing a 5. Didn't wound. Alright, so the las cannons managed to do a good strafing hit, but that was about it. We'll go the Nephilim at the back, just putting everything into it. The Dark Talon, I mean. Oh, wait, no, he's got a Hurricane Bolter. He was going to Hurricane Bolt into these guys. Yeah, the Hurricane Bolter into the Cultists. The Rift Cannon was going to be into the right. Because I just need one Rift Cannon to go off. So D3 plus 1 shots. 2 shots. That's cool. Hitting on 3s. Watch this fail. Oh, it didn't. Trent 16s. This is 3s to wound. With Devastating. Oh, okay, it's just dead. That's just 1 dev, which does flat. It's AP4 as well. He didn't have a save against this as well. That's straight 6 damage. God damn. I thought this was mostly like a Terminator, like a heavy infantry killer, but this is a vehicle killer as well. Gosh dang. Alright, 10 guys. So yeah, this army, it's actually better. Like, if I had to remember these guys were neg 1 to be wounded, they'd actually be doing better as well. Well, I suppose it was just this one guy. Yeah, and these guys should have had cover as well when they were being shot at. I forgot that, so they should be less wounded as well. So just keep that in mind, that I'm dumb and bad at this game, though I like to claim I'm not. Let's do some hazardous. Okay, that's 2 guys straight dead. That's a nice even number, so I like that. Let's get you guys out. They're the Terminators, so they're still good. So 2 guys are going to be left behind. And we're just going to have 8 guys getting out. Where are we? Over here. I get them out. Now, there's no sense leaving them on the objective. We've already got the objective. They can get out and, like, you know, try and start getting in a good position to start doing some damage back. So get out of here. Does it explode? Ted, does it explode? Oh, it does explode! Okay. D3 mortal wounds onto the guys that got out for 1 mortal wound. And onto the, okay, 1 cultist is dead. And remember that one of these guys is a little bit wounded. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now the Hurricane Bolter. The Hurricane Bolter is just going to be... We're not in rapid fire range. Yeah, so it's going to be 6 shots, twin-linked. How many dice have I got here? 4. Ah, never mind. 4 to save. Okay, 1 was dead. We might actually put the Hurricane Bolter from this guy. Yeah, we'll put the Hurricane Bolter into the Space Marines as well. Let's start with the Hurricane Bolter. And this is rapid fire range. This is going to be 12. So let's see how that Hurricane Bolter does against like heavily armored infantry. Because it's only strength 4, but it is look at that. Ugh. It is twin linked. Oh, everything. All right, 3 up saves. Cool. The guy that was wounded is now dead. Let's get rid of him. All right, Rift Cannon. It's going to be D3 plus 2 now for blast. Ah, it's 1 again. Hoping for a big number. 3's a hit. That's a miss. Wounding on 2, 6 is dev. AP4, so that's just 2 guys just dead from the Rift Cannon. 1 and 2. All right, very good. And that's it. Yeah, this guy's good. Oh, I'm sorry. You see, I'm an idiot. These guys don't have a Hurricane Bolter. These guys have 2 Hurricane Bolters. 2 Hurricane Bolters. So the cultists have actually 12 shots that were supposed to be hit against them. Oh, yep, all of those. Oh, yep, 2 live. Get rid of 2 more. 1, 2. And that should have been 12 more shots at the Space Marines. Oh, God, still garbage. Still absolute garbage. Half of them missed. Oh, yeah, but 5 of them wounded. 3 up saves. And just 1 more damage. All right, it's not a big deal. But that will be really good against when I'm in rapid fire range clearing these guys out. Okay, cool. So at the end of my turn, we didn't get Grievous Blow. We'll keep that though. We did get Center Ground for the big 5 points. And Assassination we're still holding on to as well. There's no sense to scrap it now, so we're at 35 points. All right, cool. Going to turn 2 for the Chaos Space Marines. They get a Cleanse and a Defend Stronghold. Yep, that should be a given. They should be able to get that pretty easy. Cleanse. Range of objective joker. Okay, that's good. Well, these guys should be able to just cleanse this objective then. I was going to move them, like, forward a bit more so they could, like, take that. Yeah, so they could take some other stuff. Well, yeah, because I need to start doing stuff to this one. It was this one here that I can... Yeah, this one here that I can do the Vanguard operation to. We do control 1 or more objectives, though. We control this one. Yeah, so we do get, how many points for that? 4 points? 4 primary for that. Alright, cool. These guys are under half. They're both under half, so we're going to have to do some leadership tests, though. Leadership test for these guys. 6? Is that good enough? I think it's 6, but I'm not sure. It might be 7. It is 6. It is 6, so they're just fine. Over here. Oh, that's a 5. That's a 7. All right, cool. These guys are fine. That's good. And he hasn't been wounded enough to need anything, and everything else is dead. So that's good. That's really good. All right, so. All right, we got some decisions to make. So we got to cleanse. Can we cleanse multiple things? Let me just check. Yeah, if we do 2 objectives to cleanse, it gets more. Objective that is controlled. End of your turn if that unit is controlling the objective. Okay. Okay, interesting. Can Spawn cleanse? Do Spawn have an OC? They do not. Never mind. Never mind. So I think what we might have to do is... Well, we'll cleanse over here. These guys will be cleansing. The Spawn will move up 8 inches, wasn't it? Yeah, 8 inches. And get in... get in his face. It'll be 2 inches away. Yep, 2 inches away. Get a bit further. Yeah, perfect. These guys will actually come in. And they will also cleanse. Yeah, we'll get these guys cleansing. Because the Terminators should do a good job of killing Samael. Because we got... Yeah, these guys have... Samael shouldn't have a... Like, if he had a... like a high OC, that would be weird. It's got to be like 2. Yeah, he's got OC of 2, so we easily out-OC him. These guys here got to start moving forward, though, because I want them to do stuff to this objective. So can they get there this turn? Ah, that's going to be a... No, he's just a fraction out. You can see that. You can see the pixel line. He's not on the objective. He's not on this terrain. He cannot do that this turn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, let's get the Terminators out. They're going to need to start terminating. So they have... that'll be like an 8-inch movement, won't it? They're coming out and doing the movement. They got movement 5, I'm pretty sure. If I was a Terminator, I would have movement of 5. Yes, so they can move 8 inches forward. Mostly just want to take the center objective, though. Oh, or do they? Maybe they go forward. Yes. That's actually probably a better idea. Because we've pretty much got the center objective. We don't need to hold the center. The center doesn't mean that much to us. So, let's just move out. That 8 inches? No, that's not. We need to be not that far out. See, 8 inches. Yeah, there we go. 8 inches. Yeah, pretty much. So they all get out because they're going to come over and try and take this objective. They might actually just multi-charge a lot of stuff. I mean, these Terminators might just, yeah, wreck everything. If I'm not lucky. And he will just... Land Raider itself might just stay where he is as well. Actually, no, the Land Raider will go... and just tow into... Oh, wait, no, I need to... stay 2 inches away from him. Ah, get out of it, get out of it. I want to pick you up. Terminator Lord, get out of there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So if he's here and he's just a little bit further, yeah, that's fine. He's just parked into the terrain feature. Right, you live there now, whatever. He's just parked in the terrain feature so he can shoot through it. Is the goal there. And they're just going to stay where they are. Holding on to that objective. I might even pull them more into there. Yeah, there we go. So we got cleanse. These guys are running up to try and get that objective. They're not getting it yet, but they can do maybe some shooting. Yeah, they should be able to shoot into... maybe try and get this guy down. See how that goes. Cool. So nice, quick shooting phase. How are we going to do this? Let's split this up. What's Samael's Samael's? What's his, like, save and stuff? Alright, toughness 5. Only got 7 wounds. He's got 4 up in vuln. Can advance and charge. What's his other ability? Oh, he can fall back and just keep moving forward. Alright, yeah, he's designed to just charge stuff. You know what? We're just gonna split up some weapons. We're gonna put the las cannon into this guy, 1 las cannon into this guy, and then we'll put the other shots into this guy. Where's the stats for him? Does he actually have all the weapons? Oh, he can take a Havoc launcher as well. Thought he could. I thought it wasn't a swap out. He just had it. All right, never mind. Cool. Whoops. No, get back there. Alright. Las cannon into this guy. Dude. He's out in the open, so we're hitting again. 3's the wound. This is going to be a... what is the actual save of a land speeder now? Is it 3 up or is it 4 up? It is 3 up. Alright, so it's going to be a 6 up save, which I don't make. He's going to take 3 damage. How many wounds do they have? Oh, they have 9. Man, they have 9 wounds. See, they used to have 6 here. So he's actually... He's 6 out of 9. Damn, 9 wounds. That's a lot. That's just small model. Right, next one. 2 hits. Yeah, even shooting through cover, 2 hits. Ah, crap, we forgot to Dark Pact. Dark Pact now. There we go. We'll go for, yeah, we'll go for lethals. Not that it matters now. There we go. 6 up saves. Oh, I make 1. 4 damage. So he's down 5 out of 9. And this guy here is taking the brunt of all the other smaller shots. So we got a... What do we got? We got a Havoc Launcher for 5 shots. I'm gonna say, yeah, he's sitting through there, but yeah, he still should be blocked by some of the terrain. But either way, that's all hits. Strength 5, so it's gonna be wounding on... What is their toughness? I didn't check what the toughness was. Toughness 8. So, yeah, so the bolters are gonna be hitting on, wounding on 6s. Man, toughness 8 and 3... Yeah, these guys are too much. It's going to be 5s, though. Oh, nothing. Nothing. All right, cool. The twin heavy bolter. Yeah, we should have focused fire. Just... that'll miss. That'll miss as well. So it's just 2 shots. 5s. Yeah, wounding on 5s against the... Yeah, I think land speeders are too good. Is what I'm really starting to think. And then a combi bolter. Oh well. Reloading 1s. 6s are lethal. Actually, that should have been another... Yeah, we rolled a 6 for the thing, so it should have been 1 lethal. Alright, I'll work on that in a second. There's no wounds from the combi bolter, though. Well, there's 1 wound. So we got a 3 up for the bolter, and then we got a 4 up from the heavy bolter. There we go. This guy is now on 7. Seven of 9. Man, you suck, Land Raider. You really suck. Oh, okay, so how are we going to divvy this up? We got 2 Terminators with big weapons. Where are they? Terminator squad, yep. Cursed weapons, combi bolters. Well, we'll do their attacks now because they are Zinch. They're gonna get lethal hits. So let's just do their thing real quick. They pass. Good. They have lethal hits, which go on a whatchamacallit, on a 5 up. Let's have a look. What else they got? They got yeah, how many shots does the autocannons have? So I got 2 Reaper autocannons. A Reaper autocannon, yeah, has 4 shots each. Do we divvy that up? No, let's put 2 of the autocannons. Yeah, we should be able to kill him in close combat, I think. I think we charge into him, grab him. No, we want to charge forward. We do want to charge forward and try and take this objective. So let's just put all our shooting straight into Samael. I think that's the better option. So we're going to have 8 autocannon shots. I have a CP, don't I? No, I used it. Yeah, why did I use it? Oh, damn, I could have given him stealth. I suppose he'll still... Will he still get it? Yeah, because he's in cover. No, but these guys are in cover as well. I don't think they do get stealth. Alright, so I think it's just normal. Anyway, so it's 8 shots in total from autocannons. Strength 7, I think... What did we say he was? Mr. Samael. Yeah, toughness 5. Yeah, he should be super dead. Super dead by these autocannons. Oh, but they're only damage 1. The dev. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright. Well, that is this many hits. Not many sustained. We got 2 sustained. Well, I guess that's alright. Because it sustains on 5s, that was the thing. So it's going to be wounding on 3, 6 is a dev. Alright, we got 1 dev. And 5, does he have a 2-up save or a 3-up save? Oh, he's got a 3-up save. Yeah, so it's going to be 4 ups he's got to make. Oh, jeez. Okay. That'll be 4 damage in total he takes. Meaning he goes down to 3 wounds. 3 out of 7. Oops. Alright. I think before I do all the combi bolters, did I give the Chaos Lord? No, he's got a combi bolter as well. Oh, and I forgot. Because these guys have the rule, don't they? I think I'm an idiot. I think I was supposed to be re-rolling stuff. The spoilers. Yeah, I was supposed to be rolling the hit for that. Damn, I'm done. But you know what? I can just throw a grenade for free because the Terminator guy's there. So let's just... Ah, 1 more mortal wound. Well, the bolters should do it. I'm just gonna do, because that's 8 combi bolters. Let's see, and the combi bolters have 4 shots apiece. So what's 8 times 4? 2, 6, 7, 8. 32. Oh my god, and these are all like sustained. And I reroll the hits because we dark pacted. Okay, and that's 6 sustained. No, actually, no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then plus another 10. That's 42 shots because it's sustaining on... Alright, cool. Winning on 5s. My god. Chaos Terminators are like that. That's like their best thing. Like, Terminators are good, but for Chaos Terminators are so good. There's gonna be 3 ups. Oops. Oh! Just! He's just dead. Just dead. That's funny. That's really funny. Cool. Anyway, we'll try and take out this guy here, the wounded one. So we've got the las cannon, and we'll dark pack them for better go, yeah, we'll go sustained. It goes off. So I've got one las cannon, which will hit on a 5 because he's neg1 to be hit. I'm pretty sure he's 12 inches away. Yep. Neg1 to be hit. And we moved. Nope. Crack missile. That hits. We are neg1 to be wounded, and we're wounding on a... I think it's going to be... Actually, yeah, let me check that out. So crack missile is... Strength 9. And we are toughness with this Nephilim. Oh, no, toughness 8. So that's a 3, but neg1 to be wounded. So this is going to be a 4 up. No wound. I'm not even going to bother with the rest of the shots. Yeah, these guys are hard to kill, even with dedicated anti-air weaponry and such. Alright, let's go for the charge. So, Terminators shall charge. Get a 3. I will command point that. And get a 9. So where are we going? Gotta get over to here. Pretty much gets us into combat with like everyone. That's good. But yeah, 9 inches there. Inches there. 9 inches there. There. Actually, we'll put him over there instead. 9 inches here. Nope, 9 inches not quite enough. It'll have to be like there. And Lord. Should have really put him further up. We'll see how this piling goes. And this Land Raider might charge into this land speed. Oh, actually, we forgot to move the land speeders after we shot them, didn't we? Let's just do that now. Land speeder here. Oops. Gonna move 3 inches just forward, in fact. That one there. Gonna move 4 inches back. And the other one. Ooh, 6 inches. Straight back. Good. This Land Raider is going to try and charge into him. Because why not? Ooh, do we tank shock? Yeah, let's tank shock. 6 inches. Whoops. That's enough. Actually, is this dense? It is dense. Alright, cool. So we're going to have to, yeah, come around anyway. So if we kill him, that'll be good. Alright, so 12 dice. We'll just do the tank shock quickly first. See how we do. Oh, look at that. That's 6. That's exactly enough to kill it. Does it explode? It does not. Bang. Oh, fair enough. Cool. This thing just ran over a land speeder. That's cool. The Land Raider just drove straight over it. Crunch. That's awesome. And that's the last of my CP. That was worth it. That was worth it. Actually, do I get points for... I get points for killing stuff, don't I? I didn't get the Vanguard, but I did kill a thing for 2 points, yes. Yeah, we already did that one for the... Oh, whoops. Yeah, sweet. And we gotta do defend stronghold still. And yeah, that should be easy. Well, actually, no, because that's got to be next turn. And next turn, I can go into his deployment zone, so we'll have some defense against that. All right, so straight into the charges. How are we going to do this? We got to pile these guys in. Let's pile this guy in 3. Pile this guy in 3. He's not within engagement range. We'll pile this guy in. He's up there, but he's actually on the ground. I can pile this guy in 3. Yeah, that'll give him... No, he's out engagement there. Oh, this one's really tricky. Yeah, because it's from base, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, I can pile this guy in a bit more too. Or do they have frame? Ah, I forgot to check that. If I were to look at the land speed of Vengeance, does it have the frame? It does have frame. All right, cool. That's fine. Fine, we are attacking from frame. It is physically there to there. Yeah, that should be enough. I think we should get probably everyone in combat. All right, now cursed weapons. This is where things get interesting. Yeah, because we're Zinch. We don't get anything in combat because we're doing ranged. Okay, so in that case, we might just go for lethals. Yeah, we might just do the lethals for this. Let's see if we make it or if we take some damage. Leadership test of 6. Oh, they're fine. They are lethal. Lethal, lethal, lethal. All right, cool. So, we've got 1, 2, 3 of them. They're going to attack this guy. Actually, probably this guy as well. Yeah, that should be enough to... Because it's frame. Yeah, it's there to there. So, it's yeah, it should be enough. We're 4 guys attacking this... the Dark Shroud. Yeah, 4 guys against the Dark Shroud. Let's have a look. The Dark Shroud has... What's his stuff? I don't remember it being very good. Yeah, so he's toughness 8. Yeah, he's got the 5 up. He's got the 5 up invuln. All right, let's have a look at these Terminators. So Terminators, they have accursed weapons. Ooh, they're strength 5 though, so it's going to be winning on 5s. That's a bit better than what I thought. It's all AP2 as well, so that's good. Where's the power fist? Oh, the Reaper autocannons have power fists. So this guy and... So these 2 guys have power fists as well. That's how it's divvied up. Everyone else has accursed weapons. And they have 4 attacks with them, is that? Yeah, 4 attacks with accursed weapons. That's going to be 1 guy. How many guys did we say there was going to be? Yeah, 4 guys. Here we go. They Dark Pact, so... Rerolling hit rolls. We might just fish for 6s even. Yeah, let's just fish for the lethals. Alright, that's not bad. Pretty good, actually. They do miss on 2s though. We got these. We got 5 woundings already, and the rest are gonna wound on. Yeah, strength. Yeah, strength 5. So wounding on 5s. All right, cool. Bring these back. That's 7 5-up saves. It takes 3 damage. How many wounds does it have? Dark Shroud has 10 wounds. That's all right. It actually held on pretty well. So it's, yeah, 7 out of 10. I mean, the fact is that these guys have, because if I look at the Dark Shroud, what's its... Oh, it's got an OC of 3. That's actually not bad. The Terminators have an OC of probably like 2 or something. Or maybe they don't. Let me just double check that. OC of 1. They might not be OCing this because I got a land speeder here as well. This guy, this guy, this guy. That's a champion. Yeah, so they've only got OC 5 here. And I've got... Yeah, 3 there. What's the land speeders? A land speeder has an OC of 3 as well. So they're not actually getting this objective this turn. Because that's 6 OC and they only have 5. Unless they kill it and start piling in. So yeah, if they kill this guy, they gotta kill both of them though. Damn, how are we gonna do this now? Alright, so we've got... when it comes to frame... Yeah, only this guy can be hit by this guy, the champion. Alright, so the champion's gonna put all these attacks into this. And then the rest of it is... Yeah, the rest of it's gonna go into this guy. Alright, so the champion. Let's just see if the champion can take down this vengeance. That's risky. But we'll see how it goes. What weapon does the Aspiring Champion have? Aspiring Champion, Terminator Champion. Oh, he just has an accursed weapon as well. Could he have something better? Could I have given him something better, though? I see, he could have had a Power Fist as well. Yeah, let's say he has the Power Fist, because why would I leave him with an accursed weapon? Let's make this more interesting. So we got the Power Fist. 3 Power Fist shots. We might fish for 6s here as well. Ooh, okay, that's 2 hits. I'm wounding on... Power Fist is strength 8. What do we say his... Land speed vengeance is toughness 8 as well. We're winning on 4s. Alright, let's fish. Oh, okay. It's 1 lethal. And we need a 4-up. That's 2 lethals. Alright. It's AP2, so this is going to be a 5-up save. I need to make both of these to keep this one alive. Oh, clutch. Clutch. Alright, cool. Well, he's alive. Dang. Alright, cool. So the champion fails to punch this guy to death. Alright, cool. Well, we got 2 more Power Fists because we got this guy's here and this guy's here. Let's just do the other Power Fist. See if that'll take out the other land speed of vengeance. That might just 6 Power Fists. 1 Power Fist couldn't do it. Let's see if 2 Power Fists can do it. Again, we'll just fish for those 6s. Ah, fishing did not pay off. But, you know, it's 3 attacks at least. Yeah, still hitting on 3s. 4s to wound. And 5 up. Save. Yeah, 2 of them fail, so it's dead. One of them is dead. Does it explode? It does. What's its explosion rating? Deadly demise. D3. Alright, we'll do this one at a time then, because this could actually... I know, it won't really. Well, back onto the Terminators. It is going to be a 2. Which means... I think they have 3 wounds apiece, don't they? Yeah, Terminators have 3 wounds apiece. So just this Terminator back here is going to have 1 of 3. So we'll get rid of this guy. Was he within 6? He was. Alright, so let's have a look. Vengeance. Gonna take 2 more damage. This guy here is gonna take also 2 damage, so he's down to 5 as well. He's gonna have to battle shock. But either way, when we go to pile in, 3 there. 3 there, yep, gets onto the objective. Pretty much, yeah, they're pretty much in as far as they can be. They're all in. 3 inches towards there. He's gonna move that. So yeah, this is 9 OC for all these guys, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 OC. They do not control this objective just yet. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Oh, and I guess we'll fight back, if that matters. So we got the Dark Shroud and the Vengeance. Do they have a different amount of attacks? It'll be the same. So the Vengeance is 4. Yeah, 4 attacks, just regular. The Dark Shroud is, yeah, 4 attacks, just regular. Alright, so the Dark Shroud has, doing both at the same time. We got 8 shots. Just normal Space Marine punching. So 3s. Not great. And, I think that's enough. I think a Chaos Space Marine, a Chaos Terminator is toughness 5. Yep, so that's just 1 wound. But if he fails this... Nah, I thought he might, but that would be funny. Just kill that one guy. No, they're fine. Dang. Alright, cool. Yeah. And we don't have any CP, either of us. Yep. So at the end of this turn, they did kill something. They haven't done any Vanguard operations. He does get cleanse. That's at the end of your turn. Yeah, end of the turn completes. All right, so it's going to be 5 points for cleanse. And overwhelming force. Ooh, okay. No, that guy wasn't on the objective. He was over here. Oh, but he was on the objective. Yep, Samael's on the objective. So that's 3 VP for that. And attempting target, not yet. And defense stronghold, not yet. All right, so we go to turn round 3, CP. Time's it? Oh, it's 8:30 already. I gotta go to bed soon. I gotta go to bed. And we are gonna get... cool. Engage on all fronts. And overwhelming force. Now, we're going to have to do some very sneaky... Oh, and these guys, of course, fly off the table. They have to go now. Their planet needs them. Now, let's do a couple of leadership tests. Down here in the Dark Shroud. Needs a 6. Oh, he's fine. And the Vengeance... I saw that. That's a 4. The Vengeance has not done it. Meaning we don't hold this objective this turn. This is not our objective. So this guy here is battle shocked. I knew I should have ordered him. I knew it. I know I should have. Where's the thing for that? Battle shocked. Yeah, so that means they do hold this objective right now. Let's see. We don't control the... Oh, that's at the end of the battle round anyway. End of command phase. Objective you control. We don't get any. We get no primaries. Again, engaging on front requires us not to do that. Now I'm gonna have to check some... Some, whatchamacallit. Seeing if I have a strat where I can fall back and shoot. I think they do. I'm not sure. Need to get back to the Firestorm, Mindstorm, Anvil. Ah, gone past it, damn it. There we go. Shh. Vanguard. Infantry, studies infantry. No, I was wrong. I'm stupid. Alright, never mind. Okay, so let's go back to planes. Okay, so we're gonna have to fall back anyway, because we're gonna have to start shooting these guys off. Oath of Moment. We might actually Oath of Moment these Terminators. They are a menace. So we'll fall back with the Dark Shroud. You should be fine to do so. We'll fall back with the Vengeance. The Vengeance is going to have to make a desperate escape check. No, that's a fail. So he's just destroyed. Does he explode? Oh, he does explode. D3 damage onto them. Just the one. The Terminator's gone. This guy's gone. And I think that's 6. Yep. So get rid of him. And how much damage? Just the one. That's alright. That's not too bad. Let's see. So we're gonna have to really do some desperate stuff here. What we can do is he's going to move out a bit because he's got a heavy bolt, so he can take some shots off of them. Yeah, these guys are going to be the off target. This land speed of vengeance is going to... I suppose we can just stay where it is. And I think I want to get the oath just... the engage on all fronts just yet. Now, we might actually pull him back just so he can, yeah, get some cover so he's not shot off by this guy. The land speeds. Oh, crap, we forgot to do the Nephilim. We forgot to do their bomb. Let's just do the bomb now. Because they could do that. They were here, and they could do that within 24 inches. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, nothing's really changed. Let's have a look. Stasis bomb. Actually, could they stasis bomb? Yeah, they probably could have stasis bombed this squad here. Yeah, let's stasis bomb this guy here. That's important. Yeah, it doesn't say I have to target something that's not in combat. 1 to 4, D3 mortal wounds. If I get a 5 or 6, that's really what I want. No, okay, that's just D3 mortal wounds. Was that a roll, or was that just... Oh, yeah, it was a roll. Alright, so 1... They just took 1 mortal wound, so 2 out of 3. That sucks. Their movement is now -2, so that's neat. Not that it'll really matter. And then over here, we'll target... probably these guys on the center objective. See what happens. D3 mortal wounds again. Just 1. Forget if one of them was wounded. I think one of them was wounded. Pretty sure that was the thing, we just ignored it. Alright, cool. Oh, the stasis bomb sucked. Well, they got -2 movement now anyway. Alright, so we move these guys. Let's move the... land speeders. Just over here. Do we try and take out the land raider? No, we better take out these guys. These guys are important. We're going to put everything into these guys. Okay, so this turn, yep. Everything's there. Let's see if we can take him out. Alright, jet fighter. Jet fighter number 1. Come on in. 8 inches away. Yep, perfect, actually. Come a little closer. Oh, not that close. There we go. There we go. Cool. Yep, just going to be shooting into them. The other one, well, I guess we'll put back here into our own deployment zone. Yep, easy. Actually, we'll move a little closer. So we can really afford to. They don't have this area open. Yep, cool. The other one as well. May as well put him down here as well. I'll put these guys because I need. Yeah, that's a good point actually. You guys can come away. These 2 guys need to be here with the rift cannons because that's what we're saying. Excuse me. The rift cannons with the yeah, the rift cannons with the big damage dealers. I think we'll use these guys to take care of... Yeah, because if I kill these guys, they cannot come forward and do the action. Yeah, we really need to kill... I might use these guys to take out these 2 squads to stop them from doing the action, because then they're going to have to send out the cultists. Let's see. I won't be able to see through that. Actually, I will if I move him down like this. No, I can't see through there. My bad. Yeah, no, I can't actually shoot them with this angle. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I need to put him down here, though. 6 inches in. Yep. He should have... Let me just double check. What's the land speed of the Nephilim jet fighters? Range. Yeah, 36-inch range with everything. Yeah, 36, perfect. So he'll try and take out these ones. He'll try and take out these ones. And he'll put some shots just down there. Alright, cool. So, first up, let's just do this guy here. He's just going to put all his shots. He's the las cannon one, isn't he? Yeah, so all his shots into these guys here. So, and he doesn't degrade till he's at full 3 wounds. He's on 4, so he's fine. So we got 2 las cannons. We'll do them first. 1 miss. 2 to wound. Yep, that's going to be a 6-up save. Nope. That's this guy just dead. Then we'll go the twin heavy bolter. Why not? Yep, that comes back. Ooh, all wound. So we got 4-up saves. Ah, they make all of them. Oh, he doesn't have the Avenger cannon. Ah, damn. No, I needed that. I needed the other one. Alright, never mind. Then we've got the missiles. 2 hits, wounding on 2s. Ah, 2 1s. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Alright, it was worth a shot. Alright, now this guy's gonna try and kill all them. We'll have the 10 shots. Let's see, we got 1 sustained hit. We got 4 misses. Ooh, only 3. Only 3 wounds. So that's 1 more dead. Take out the regular guy. Then we've got the 2... Actually, then we got the heavy bolters. 2 hits. Twin linked. There we go. They're fine. And now the missiles. 1 miss. That's a wound. 5-up save. Ah, 5-up save. Okay, never mind. Ah, these guys are going to live. Well, unless they both battle shock. If they both battle shock, then we're fine. Alright, over here, there's a heavy bolter going into the Marines there. Ooh, cool. That is just toughness. That's just 1. 3-up save. There we go. 2 damage. 1 took a wound, didn't he? Yep. He's dead. Oh, that's good work for the Raven, the Shroud. Let's see. The Dark Speed Vengeance. Do we overcharge him? Well, let's see what happens. See what happens. Let's put in some other guys first. We'll put in this Dark Shroud, actually. Dark Shroud's heavy. No, he fell back. I'm lying. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. Sorry, I lied. Feel horrible. Let's see. Let's put in then. We better put in guys that might not be able to see, because if he takes them from those, then yeah. We'll put in the other Nephilim jet fighter. Actually, you know what? We'll do both at the same time. We'll just save some time. So it's going to be 20 shots. Let's see. Let me just clear these out. New dice. 20 shots with both their Avenger Mega Bolters. Re-rolling because it's Oath of Moment. There we go. 2 come back, so that's everything. And then it's Strength 5, so it's wounding on 4s. Oh, not great. Not great at all. There's going to be 3-up saves. Alright, so that's only 1 dead. Get rid of this guy. Then we're going to have 6 heavy bolters, twin linked. All hit. And Oh, yeah, 5 wounds. 3 ups again. Ooh, that's another one dead. This guy. Then what do we have? Ah, the missiles. The Blackwood missiles. 4 missile shots. All hit. Strength 8, so winning on 3s. And an AP 2, so this is going to be 4 ups. Ooh, cool. 2 of them, they're D6 damage. So, the first one is... Ooh, that's one guy just dead. Dead. And another guy. Ooh, on 1 wound. Here we go. 1 out of 3. Yeah, it was 2 damage, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll go the land speed of vengeance now. We are going to... Yeah, we'll do the whatchamacallit. I was about to say, he could do his vengeance... No, that's just what if he'd been shot to death. But no, I got killed in combat, so we can't do that. Let's go the assault cannon first. Assault cannon. Rerolling to hit. All hits. Let's have a look. Ooh, only 1 wound. Suck, assault cannon. That'd have been a twin-linked assault cannon. That would be fine. Give me a 1. No, you didn't. You don't die. Alright, we gotta do the overcharged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, there's still 6 guys in there. Yeah, 6, so we'll get blast. How much blast numbers do we get? Do I command point reroll that? I think I do. I think I do. Oh, come on. Anyways, it's D, so that's... Yeah, 2 shots, +1, then +1 for blast. So 4 shots. Rerolling hits. Strength 9, so wounding on 3 still. Alright, they're all wounded at least. 5 up invuln. No, these guys have a 4 up invuln, don't they? 4 up invuln. There we go. That's straight 3 damage apiece. That's 1, 2, 3 dead. All that's left is the champion and the Chaos Terminator there. Alright, cool. Hazardous roll. Come on, please, 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 please. Yes, we're fine, we're fine. Thank you. Thank you, Emperor. Thank you, Lord, Savior, Emperor. Cool. Alright, well, this Nephilim fighter here is going to go into him. So we might be able to... I mean, it took all our shooting to get rid of these Terminators. Literally all of it. So, the Dark Talon. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of Hurricane Bolter shots too. I don't feel like doing that first. Let's just see if the Rift Cannon does it. D3 +1 shots. With the blast. There's no blast left. So that's 1. It's just 2 shots. 2 hits at least. Strength 6. It's wounding on 2s, which is cool. And there we go. 4 up invuln. Alright. 1 guy just straight dead. Flat 3 damage. That's cool. Now, all the Hurricane Bolters. It's going to be 24 shots. This 24 dice. No, it's 20 dice. Rerolling misses. And wounding on 5s. Two up saves! Yeah, he's fine. Did nothing. Hurricane Bolters did nothing. Alright. But that's good, because he's now still in, like, the thing, so I can still target him with the other one. Alright, sweet. So, Rift Cannon. Come on, Rift Cannon. Do something better this time. How many shots? Oh, you son of a... That annoys me. There we go. 2's the wound. Oh, come on. Just, Mmm. Ah. Oh, that was a salt gun right to the face. Oh crap. That was twin linked, wasn't it? Yes, they were twin linked. So actually, how many went through? It was like, so yeah, there was not many that went through. I'll roll that again. Yeah, I think it was like 6 that went through. So we'll just grab this again. And I'll re-roll this for the other guys. Okay, get rid of this. Ugh, get rid of this. There we go. 2 up saves. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Oh god, are you kidding me? Absolutely kidding me. Alright, so. Ah, oh, dear. Well, at least we get this back. Because he's 3, so this is 2. So we have the objective back, so that's good. Yeah, we got nothing. Oh, I'm dumb. We still got these guys. Yeah, he can just see him. We got the land speeder. Land speeder 1. Of course, if 1 kills it, then I can't see. Oh, well. It's worth it if we can just kill these Terminators. We just kill these Terminators. Alright, land speeder. Regular old land speeder. 2 multi-melter shots. Rerolling. Yes. 3s. Yes. 4 up invulns. Yes. That's a melter range. That's just dead. That's just dead champion. But the Terminator Lord is left. So, Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Or is it 6 shots or is it 8 shots? It is 8 shots. Let's see if these dev wounds can do something. Ooh. Okay, not bad. An Onslaught Gatling Cannon is strength 5, so it's going to be wounding on 4s, but 6 is a dev. Oh, there we go. 2 up save. He takes 2 mortal wounds. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. Let's see. Get rid of them. I don't need that Terminator squad anymore. Let me just have a look at the guy. So he goes down to 4 wounds. Is it 4 out of 6? Now, it's the last cannon thing can do it. Misses, but rerolling. Yep, that's a hit. This is going to be wounding on a 2. There we go. 4 up invuln. Let's do a free reroll. Oh, sadness. Alright. So we just... Each time it's going to halve the damage characteristic. Okay, so I don't think he can die then. See how much damage. Oh, 1. 1 plus 1, so he just... No, actually, half the damage characteristic. So it's d6 plus 1. That's actually 2 damage. He's left alive on 2 wounds. Alright, we might be fine. I don't have any CP left to tank shock, do I? No. Ah, okay, we'll just gotta hope the jet fighters will do it then. That's done in his turn, so let's see what happens. Alright, so the end of this turn. End of our turn 3. We don't get that yet. We don't get overwhelming force yet. We don't get assassinate yet, but we're close. We don't get that yet. All right, so. Okay. We get nothing. Yeah, we didn't kill anything this turn. We almost did, but no, we didn't do enough to kill anything. That's a shame. Ah, sadness. All right, we turn 3. We completely whiffed out on. Okay, so turn 3. Ooh, bring it down. And behind enemy lines. All right, perfect. So, as for primary, end of the command section. Yep, they control an objective. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, they're coming back. All right, let's see what happens. So, and we should be able to. Oh, and actually, he's only gonna He's gonna -2 from his movement this phase because he was hit with the thing. So he's only moving 3 inches this turn. So he's gonna move. Whoops. Actually, we gotta load some. Do a bunch of stuff first. Anyway, let's do a quick leadership test for them. Oh, they're shocked. These guys over here, they're all good. And the Chaos Lord himself is also shocked. Which means he can't get tempting target. They can't do the action. Oh man, this is not looking good for these guys. Well, they can try and shoot down this Nephilim, so they might just hold still and just try and shoot him. As for these guys, they were rocked with the bomb, weren't they? No, I think I hit these guys twice trying to get rid of them. Or did I? No, I think I hit these guys. So these guys will be movement 4. Meaning, movement 4. They can't make it onto this objective to do the thing. Oh, we completely played outplayed ourselves. So I can't get them there because they're slowed with stasis bombs. They cannot make it there to do the action, and they can't do the action because they're battle shocked. What we're gonna have to do is start moving these cultists up. 6 inches. You're fine, you're fine. To try and get them to start doing some stuff soon. I think we're gonna move these guys forward to try and take out, do some actual damage. Because right now the center objective doesn't matter, but in that case, yeah, they'll just... They might actually just stay still on this objective then. Holding it, and maybe they'll just try and shoot this guy. Standing still. So that's tragic. And yeah, this one's not wholly in the zone, it's split. Well, the Land Raider is going to have to try and do some stuff, so he's going to move up 6, and then 4 inches. Still, he's, I suppose if he can charge... Yeah, he might have to charge to try and get this tempting target. So what's the Land Raider's OC? Land Raider OC might be good enough to, OC 5, yes. So the Land Raider charges onto this. It doesn't need to kill it. It just needs to get on there, and then we'll get the tempting target. All right. Yeah, he might try and get there as well just to kill it. But he's currently, yeah, -2 to his movement, so he's only movement 3. So he's just gonna move, just straight in there. He's stasis. He's so slow, and he's, yeah, weighed down. Crazy. Okay, so in that case, let's start with some that's it for movement. Let's do some shooting. Let's go these two guys. This is gonna shoot into him. They stood still. Let's see if we can give him sustained. Mostly just for the reroll ones. All right, las cannon. 4 will hit because it was 3, and then it's stealth. So yes. Oh, that's a 6. Even with the -1 to wound, that goes through. So 5 up invuln. No. D6 plus 1. 6 damage. How much do these guys have? 4. So he's down to 5. 5 out of 11. The crack missile. Oh, hits and sustained. So it's going to be wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Doesn't go... yeah, it doesn't save. Yeah, that's enough damage to kill it. Just. Does it explode? Does not. But that's this jet fighter gone. So that will get them... bring it down. Yep, 10 or more wounds. What was that worth? 5 points? Yeah. Damn, it's getting close now. I won't get me behind enemy lines either. Alright, cool. So let's see. These guys here are going to do the same thing, try and shoot this jet fighter. Let's see. That will actually hit because, yeah, we're not outside of 12. The las cannon doesn't wound. Oh, we forgot to dark pact. Yeah, we're good. Thingo. That hits with the crack missile in a 4, doesn't wound. Yeah. I'm not going to bother with the bolters. Then again, we got 3. We got a bolt pistol and we got a bolter. We could just... yep. 6s. Nothing. Yep. All good. So they're there. They're not doing anything. Last is going to be this Land Raider here. Its only target is going to be this Nephilim fighter here. I might spend the CP to get him -1 to hit. I forgot to up that anyway. Forgot to do that, yep. Hit that, he's going to be the -1 to hit. Let's Dark Pact here for lethals, yep. So we got 4 las cannon shots. Yeah, that's all hits, plus rerolling 1. 1 miss. And this is going to be, would be 3s, goes down to 4s. Ooh, okay. 5 up invulns. One of them goes through. For 5 damage. They have 11 wounds, so he's down to 6. 6 out of 11. Heavy bolter. 2 hits. Rerolling 1s. I mean, rerolling to wounds, twin linked. 4 up save. Oh, 2 damage. Then we've got the Storm Bolter. Oh, rerolling 1s. Yeah, and we would have got, I think we said sustained. That's 2 more hits. 6s. 3 up save. Fine. Then the Havoc Launcher for D6 shots. 3 shots. 4s. Rerolling 1s. There we go. Not a wound. Right, so it didn't kill it there, but that's alright. Let's see, the Terminator, he's just gonna put his Maybe into this land speeder. He'll put his bolter. Yeah, that'll all hit. And 1 wound, 3 up save. They're fine. Okay. Well, let's go for charges. So charging the Land Raider into him, needing like a 6-inch charge. Oh, there we go. Gets it. Yep. Bang. 6-inch charge. He will tank shock. So 12 dice. Oh, maxing out. 6 damage. Oh, it's dead now. Oh, meaning he won't get his chance to. Cool. And oh, it does deadly demise. Are you within 6? You are. That's fun. Okay, so the Land Raider takes 1. The jet fighter, whoops. Jet fighter takes 1. Okay, we're doing all right so far. So he ran over it, and with a pop, it just went bang and shot out the sides, all the shrapnel. The Terminator Lord takes, come on, 1. Everything's been 1. This land speeder takes 3. And was the other one in range? Yeah, the other one takes just 1. He's down to 6 out of 9. And this plane probably, yeah, was just, yeah, probably just outside. Okay, so it pops this guy. Hurts the Terminator Lord, because it just went plunk, but he's now holding this objective. So that gives him, not behind enemy lines, but gives him tempting target. Where is it? Tempting target. That's worth 5 points, isn't it? Yep, 5 points. Putting them back in the lead because of this disastrous 3rd round. Oh. Well, at the end of the turn, though, the Raven Wing stasis bombed. Ended opponent's fight phase. Select 1 visible. Yep. So on a 1 or 2, man, 1 or 2, it still suffers D3 mortal wounds. All right, so he's going to target him. Mortal wounds him to death. He's gone. He's going to target within 24. The only thing he's got... Oh, actually, he's going to target the Land Raider then. See what happens to this Land Raider. Come on, give me a 4, 5, or 6. Ah, 1. D3 mortal wounds. Ah, still 1. Come on. But his movement is -2 now. We remember that. He's -2 movement. Actually, he'll have to make a battle shock test as well. And these guys fly off the table. He was already battle shocked. Why was he battle shocked? Oh, that must have been the other one. Yeah, that was the other guy battle shocked. He's dead now. All right, perfect. Oh, well, not so great. Wait a minute. I missed out. When these guys shot, they should have moved forward. Yes. They're 3 apiece. Which means tempting target is not got yet. Glad we caught that. So let's take out -5. And we hold this objective. Which means at the start of this turn, we command one of those. So we do get 4. Wait, would that have been an off? Yeah, no, this... Yeah, because at the start of the turn, we didn't have it. The start of this turn, we will have it. That's why it's good. You gotta remember all your rules. They're very important. Ooh, keeps us in the lead, but just. Ooh, plunder and find enemy lines. We go down to turn 4, 1, 1. Plunder. Not within your territory. Okay, so we gotta get to, we gotta plunder pretty much. Ooh, we could plunder this one. We really gotta bring that down too. We should be able to now that we've done other stuff. Ugh, man, this is coming down to the wire. Behind enemy lines, engage on all fronts. We can probably get that. So we got to start moving out. Is the thing. It's just his end of a turn. Can I get this on my turn? I think I can, because that guy died on the objective when I flew over him. But technically, I got this. Overwhelming force, yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, because it says end of our turn. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, it doesn't say mine. Yeah, sweet. Oh, and we got assassinate. Sweet. So that's just 5. Okay, actually, things are looking pretty good now. I lied. It's when I said it, things were looking kind of sus. All right, in that case, yeah, let's just start moving out. We've done all we can here. It's time to fight back. But we will need to take a leadership test for this land speeder. And he fails. Well, sucks to be him. Metal shock. Oh, damn, that means we didn't actually, yeah. We got it last thing. We stopped him from getting that, but we didn't get the primary this turn then. Because we didn't hold this objective because it's still alive. That's fine. We're denying, but we're not gaining just yet. So that's messed up. But everything else is fine. Alright, in that case, you guys will need to start moving on up. Let's move the Vengeance out. Start. We'll pick the Land Raider again for Oath of Moment. The Land Speeder here will abandon the home objective. See if he can kill these guys. The Dark Speed of Vengeance has a 14-inch movement. He's just going to fly over. He'll see if he can remove the spawn. These guys will see if they can remove them. This one has the... Yeah, this has the Gatling cannon. We'll put him there to get rid of these guys. Surely these guys can get rid of it last. 8 inches. There we go. See if he can remove him. As for this guy, we'll see if he can remove... See if both of these guys can remove this Land Raider. Yep, good enough. And this jet fighter might try and get rid of the spawn as well. He's got the las cannons. Yeah, these in range. Gonna make sure he's 6 from the board edge. Yeah, just a little bit back. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's start with these 2 land speeders. We'll just fire them both. So we got 4 multi-melters. Rerolling to hit. And this is going to be 5s to wound. There we go. 6 up save. Oop, nothing. Okay, so that's 4. And that's 5, so that's 9 damage. Oh, it's dead. It's dead. Does it explode? Oh, it does explode! Ah! Oh, no. Now a Land Raider. Does that have a D6 explosion? I think it does. I think it does. Daily Demise D6. Alright. Land Speeder. You're dead. You're battle shocked and now you're dead. Were you 6 inches away from him? You were. So as long as I don't get a 6 here. 2, he's fine. I mean, he's not fine, because now he's below half, but that sucked. Alright, so we got that. And that gives us a grievous blow for 5 points. Oh, I guess that's a 2 for killing a thing in an objective thing. Oh, actually, that would have gone off end of your turn. No, I couldn't have got that turn, yeah. Alright, perfect. I really want this center objective, though. Ooh, actually, if we shoot it and then we charge onto it, we could then grab this center objective. Because that's just the end of the turn, isn't it? Yeah, end of your turn, control, center objective. Alright. We'll see what happens then. This guy's got no targets. This guy also has no targets, really. That's fun. Alright, so this guy here is just going to fire everything. No, he's going to fire everything into these guys. So he's got the las cannon. So 2 las cannons. He's got 3 wounds. No, this got 3 wounds, but that's alright. No, that means he is bracketed. Okay. Alright, so. 1 hit with the las cannon. Which wounds? 6 up save. That's this las cannon dead. Then the Nephilim jet fighter also has some missile things. 1 hits, winning on a 2. Then it's 5 up save. Nope, D6 damage. 2 damage, it's dead. Perfect, they're gone. The Nephilim fighter is now hitting on 4s, so that's no good. Let's start with 3 heavy bolters. Ooh, 1 sustained though. And it is twin. Alright, and 4 up save. Ooh, 2 dead. These 2 guys. Then we got some missiles. 1 hit. Yep. 5 up save. Ooh, it made it. And then the 10 shots to the bolter. Alright. Ooh, well, a bit of misses, but 3 sustained, so that kind of made it worth it. Oh, yeah. And this is going to be 4 up saves. Ah, there we go. The squad's gone. Bang, bang, bang. Perfect. Alright, so with that in mind, can he see? Yeah, he can just see them as well. Alright, so we'll go the heavy bolter from this guy into the spawn. See if we can whittle them down. Yeah, that's just I don't think that's a wound. Spawn have a high toughness, if I remember. Oh no, they're only toughness 5. So it's gonna be a 5 up save. Nope, 2 damage. A spawn has 2 wounds apiece. Alright, so the spawn's on 2 wounds left. 2 out of... Yeah, I think we just shoot them. I don't think we want to... whatchamacallit, charge them, because they are quite... Yeah, they are quite dangerous in combat. Yeah, let's just try and kill them. Well, if we don't kill them, we can always tank shock them. Maybe we try that. Alright, let's have a look anyway. So let's go all the shots. We're not going to hold back. So the land speed of vengeance has an assault cannon. Whoops. 7. 5. Where's the... Oh, there they are. Oh, that's funny. It only counts the blue ones. All right, assault cannon. Ooh, all right, cool. And it's going to be 3s to wound, 6 a dev. All right, so that's... This guy just dead. And this guy's got to take 2 4-up saves. Which he does. It is 4-up save, isn't it? Yeah, they have a 4-up save base. And now we've got the plasma cannon, which we will not overcharge. There's no point to overcharging. Yeah, because he doesn't get a save anyway. Oh, no, he'll get a 6-up save. But anyway, D6 plus 1. 5 shots. Pretty good. And so that all hits. 3s to wound. Twin linked. And these are 6-up saves. Yep, just enough to kill it. Bang. And that's it. So we've eliminated everything from the table except the cultists. Like I was saying, they were never able to do the Vanguard operation. We pretty much made that impossible. So at the end of this turn, we don't get engaged on all fronts just yet, but we will next turn, because we'll move this up, move him up, and then we'll get engaged. Let's see, what else did we do? We didn't bother with plunder yet either. We haven't got to find enemy lines, but that's fine. That's fine. And primary, we don't control the center objective yet. We got the full points for that, so we should be able to... New territory. Okay, that'll be interesting. All right, so that's the end of our turn. So, we go to turn... CP. Did we use our CP? I don't think we did. Not that it matters. Engage on all fronts. It's not actually possible. I think that one just gets auto-scrapped. Outflank. Oh, we do get the defend. Yes. No enemy units within your deployment zone. It doesn't say that planes don't count, but he's not fully in it. So I'd say he gets the full points for that. Yeah, because it doesn't say, it just says enemy units. It doesn't say they have to be things. So yeah, I'll just... But anyway, we'll get defense stronghold for 5. Tempting target, there's no way we're getting. Behind enemy lines, there's no way we're getting. Center ground. Yeah, we're gonna have to run for it. Let's run for center ground. Five inches. Oh, 5 extra inches, so we got 11. Here we go, the cultists run. Oh, and I forgot the primary for this turn. We were holding one objective. 4 points. No, they destroyed stuff last turn. They didn't... Yeah, they already got that. I'm pretty sure. Ah, no, we didn't. Yeah, we killed stuff last turn. Yes, sweet. Yeah, stuff was definitely killed. Center ground, end of your turn. So yeah, that's gonna get... Center ground we're gonna get for 5 points. Oops, 5 points. Oh, look at that. Look at the score. Cool. That's pretty much it, because we're just going to hold on, because I know they've got... Yeah. Because we know at the end of this is... no enemies within your territory. Actually, that's a good point. We should run to make it difficult to get that. They're also going to go 11 inches. Just straight forward. We'll try and rush for the territory. This Nephilim jet fighter is going to pick these guys as its target. Come on, 5 or 6. Still it's a 1. I haven't rolled anything above a 3 for this whole thing, so it's just D3 mortal wounds, 1 mortal wound, and these guys are now slowed. Can this guy pick? No, it cannot. These guys fly off the table. Fly, 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 fly. Turn 5. We're not holding that objective. We are only holding this objective. Actually, I'll spend the CP to automatically make sure he doesn't fail that pass, because I need that. The primary... Oh no, we did kill a thing that was in terrain. Yes, so we did get the 2 more points for that. Wait, what? Almost. Oh, actually, we should have got... Or did we just get it? Were we holding that objective? No, we were holding that objective at the start of the turn. No, we weren't, because he was still alive on it. That's why. That's why. We just got the 2 for killing the thing cover. Yep. So this turn we get 4 points for that. We gotta kill stuff and get a center objective. Let's check out our secondaries. Display of Might. Yeah, the Burden of Trust. Yeah, well, this guy's going to burden that. This guy will burden this. He'll move up. Dark Shroud will move up as well, just to grab it. It's 14 inches, so it's fine. It's just going to stand there. Yeah, it's there. No, actually, damn. Yeah, we needed to come like this. Yeah, because we need to be over this side. And that was there. It needs to be 14 inches. There we go. We get engaged on all fronts. Oh, we can only do 3. We can do 3 at max. 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, never mind. We're going to be over here. Because we've only got 3 things on the table. I didn't think of that. Oh, that's funny. Cool. So, Nephilim jet fighter. Nephilim jet fighter. Should be any just, yep, they're within range. And let's have a look. This guy here, yeah, I think he can go just into the terrain a bit. But he'll be able to shoot out of that as well. And this guy can come over to this side. Just shoot into there. Alright, let's see if we can wipe this out. As we do. Alright, let's go with the... We'll do Oath of Moment on these guys as well. So we'll do the... Let's just do all the Hurricane Bolters first. So the Hurricane Bolters. How many shots we got for the Hurricane Bolters? It's 12 shots. Yeah, so it's 12 shots, 24, so that's 48 for both of them. $48 Hurricane Bolters. Let's see if that just does it. Rerolling because we're at the moment. Oh my goodness. Toughness 3 versus Strength 4. So this is 3s to wound. Rerolling because twin linked. 41 5-up saves. That's them gone. We claim this objective. In that case, hey, you can see them too. This Nephilim jet fighter, gonna fire everything into them. We got 10 shots. 3s. With sustain. Oh, damn, that's a lot of sustained. One more then. It's 4 misses and yep, okay. 3s because it's heavy bolters. 5-up saves. Actually, what is the save of cultist? I thought it was 4-up, but no, it actually is 5-up, isn't it? So that is 6 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we had the heavy bolter, all hits. Yep, twin links is going to be 6-ups. Ooh, 1 makes it. 1, 2. Then we've got the 2 missiles. Both hit. 2s to... Yep, that's just 2 more dead. Bang, bang. Then he should just be able to... Yeah, it's... Yep, he's able to see. This jet fighter here, it's got its 2 las cannons. Wait, no, that was this one with the las cannons. Okay, so that was that one. It's going to work out the same. The 2 las cannons. Both miss. Never mind. Heavy bolter. Yep, that's 3 hits. Yep, 6s. Yep, 3 more dead. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 of the missile shots. 1 hit. 2, yep, that's 1 more removed for AP2. Then this guy should be able to shoot as well. 1 comes back for sustained. Yep, 2 6s I need. Yep, 2 more dead. 1, 2. And then this guy's assault cannon. Two's to wound, 6 is dev. That's 1 dev. And 1 wound. 5 up save. 1 more dead. Then the blast thing. A lot of attacks. And just as long as I get a 2 on one of these. Yeah, it's dead. Alright, and last turn we tabled. Oh, we tabled. Alright, cool. Chaos are tabled. Not that we have much left. We're at the end of the game. We are... primary. So we did... control the center objective. 1, 2, 3. We did kill something in cover. 1, 2. End of the battle. No units within your territory. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Display of might goes off because they have nothing in their territory. That gives us 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Burden of trust. Presence in 3 table quarters. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Burden of trust. We defended 2 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we forgot to plunder. We're not within the deploy zone, so we didn't get that. The game ends at 76 to, well, he's still holding on to this objective. So technically, he's going to get the 4 points for controlling an objective. So we'll just put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of these work as well. So it's currently 76 to 53. Oh man, that was a long game. I thought it would be a lot quicker than I thought it was, but it was a lot of shots rolling. So, what did we learn from this? It's pretty strong. Just shooting wise, you do have to think a lot where you position stuff. Getting the lines, getting things in good position was definitely important. Oops, I just closed chat. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're almost done. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, stuff tends to go to, like, yeah, getting close in combat, that hurt. Having no way to fall back and shoot hurts. Man, these guys could have done more if they could have got their mortal wounds. Their stasis bombs are incredibly good. Yeah, overall shooting, like, if I remembered they were -1 to be wounded, they would have been more defendable. Like, it's a daunting thing to come up against, because, yeah, if you come in and you attack us, but yeah, then it's just laying a trap. So overall, I think it still works. I think it's pretty good. I think this is a good tactic to take. I think maybe if you took some Terminators to just hold a zone instead of these speeders, if you were to play a sensible army, something you should be playing, not something you just be messing around with like this, take a bunch of these jets, and instead of taking land speeders, taking, you know, actual things that can hold the ground, like some Terminators or some heavy intercessors, something important, just to keep things back. But if you're just going straight damage, straight shooting at, then this works pretty well. Definitely, you know, we lost a lot, but we did so much damage. Like, there's an overwhelming force you can do with this this kind of army. So that's something else. Oh, well, I hope you all learned something. I certainly did. And yeah, I think planes are back. Planes are back on the menus. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.